best friend made a phone plan. He'd make it so his human only paid for the data he uses, and never for
What's up everyone, I am Naked H Crusader and I'm here for the Tuesday Night Pro Scrims hosted by RDM, that is Random Deathmatch. So if you're new to this, and thank you for the follow by the way right now, Chlorophyll, very easy to name. I have a hard time saying names, so I was very happy about that. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Thank you guys for joining in. I hope you guys are going to enjoy this, a really good scrimmage. I think we're going to have 23 teams in the room all at once, so as you can see, some teams are just hopping in now. We're gonna start exactly 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so if you guys are ready to wait for that, way to be here. Otherwise, stay chatting in the room, and I hope you guys enjoy. The other thing I wanted to say and go back to is the team list. I have it right here on my phone, so I'm gonna announce all the people who are playing in this scrim. If you guys want to play in the future about these scrimmages, all you gotta do is register on the RDM Discord link there, and I will push that link in there. I will add it to the chat. If anyone can add it for me, that'd be wonderful. But right now I'm gonna go over that team list so you guys can see who you want to win, because I always pick a winner, and the winner I usually pick usually doesn't win. But that curse may be broken once again. We had one time in a scrimmage, squad scrim, where we had a team winner that I projected to win. So I was accurate once out of the 30 to 40 times I've actually done this, but we'll see. Maybe this time around it will be the same. But let me get back to what I was looking for, and that is the team list. So here it is. We got Decimate GG on the first slot. We got Team Raptor, Ghouls, Bloodhounds, God Squads, 2-Tap, Game Over, Shadow Enemies, Silent Suppress Ruthless, Dreams Makers, Mobile Warriors, SLNT Gaming, Rainfall Gaming, Blinded by Win Girls, Randoms, Sneaky Boys and Becky, Random Deathmatch, Not Fast Enough, Decimate GG Yellow, Hydrate, Apex, Game Over, Delta Stars, and Gods. So that's actually 24 different teams, and that's a good number. Let's see if we can get everybody into the room. If you guys have that access in the Discord on RDM's Discord page, make sure to go and get all that room information so you can get your team in there and get in right away. Now, you don't want to do it last minute. Why? Because you don't want the system to kick you and not being able to get back in. So make sure to get in right now. That's just my opinion. You know, sometimes stuff goes down, and you never know what can happen. So let me see if you guys have been writing anything. You guys definitely chat it up in the chat. Would really appreciate it myself, as these teams are going to be going head to head in these matchups. Let me take a look now and see who's inside. So here we go. We got TFX and Nax in there. We've seen Nax play before. Let's take a look at his stats as he's a part of Rainfall. He's going to have to shift down a bit to his slot, but besides that, let's take a look. We got a 3.97 kill death ratio. We got 122 wins. 122 wins with 622 matches. We got 19.6% win ratio, the top 10% of 44. 22 most kills, 2,835 for the highest damage. That's a crazy number, guys. It looks like right off the bat we got some good players going on in this scrimmage. Obviously, a really high damage count with 2,800, and most kills, that is definitely above average, if not really high. Win ratio, pretty standard, I'd say, even the top 10. I think top 10 actually seems a bit low for his numbers, which is kind of surprising. Maybe he's a hot dropper in trade. That could be a possibility. Let's go take a look at some other people now. We have CG here on Team 3. CG. That is going to be Ghouls. Oh, there it is. I could have just looked it up there. We got Ghouls. So that is Cypher Ghouls, is to be accurate. And let's take a look at your stats, guys. 2.31 kill death ratio, 13 wins over 134 matches played, so that's a 9% win ratio, and a 79% top 10%. We got 11 most kills and 1,633. The major thing that really stands out, which kind of surprises me, is the difference between win ratio and top 10%. That's a big difference. Getting that roughly 80% top 10, that's a really good number. So it looks like she makes it, or he makes it, I'm not sure. I think it's a she. Makes it into the top 10 room, but doesn't get that win, and you really do need to get that win in order to do well, whether you're doing it from a Scrims standpoint or a classic standpoint. You want those extra points regardless, and those extra points from rank also comes with the kills, because if you're last team standing, that means you got finished up a squad and you definitely got some kills in the process. So that last win, you gotta get that done, and it sounds simple, obviously, get the win. How oversimplified is that? But really, that extra push goes a long way, and we'll see. Hopefully they can do that here with the Ghouls here. Let's see, we got, I don't know if you took a look at Rain. We'll take a look at Rain this time. We got 2.17 kill death ratio, 2 wins, 13 matches. Not a lot of matches in this one. 15% win ratio with a top 10% of 84. 9 most kills, 1,578. So a very small sample size. Hard to tell exactly where she will stand in all this. Just based on the averages, I would say that she has a really good top 10%, just like her teammate. But other than that, she's going to have to step it up, I think. We'll see. But, you know, as again, small sample size. Let's take a look at Apex this time around on Ghouls here. A little higher sample size, that'll help us out. 2.88 kill death ratio, 9 wins over 121 matches played. So that's a 7.4 win ratio and an 86% top 10. That's 18 most kills, and the highest damage is 3,101. These numbers are all over the place. This is crazy. The reason why I say that, most kills and highest damage, that's an insane number. I don't think I've ever reached anything like that. I think I've gotten higher than 18, but that highest damage of 3,000, that's insane. If anyone has that, let me know, because 3,000 is really intense. 506 average damage, a really high number there, so definitely consistency with that damage part of it. The win ratio, for some reason, very low, so I'm not sure how that correlates between the damage that you're putting on and the win ratio. Kind of crazy there. 86% though, so it does mean that they are making it near the end. They're just not able to click it all the way through, so we'll see if they can do that here though. It seems to be a consistent part of CG, of Ghouls, but we'll see. Maybe they, in the scrimmage, I project them to have a lot of kills, but maybe not a lot of rank points. We'll see about that though. Let's take a look at Loco, part of Team 5, and that is not the name I have on this one. So let's see what Team 5 is. God's Squad. This should be God's Squad. I don't know if that's true, but we'll take a look at you anyway, Loco. Why not? We got 3.88 kill death ratio, 75 wins over 483 matches, so definitely a guy who plays a lot. 15.5% win ratio and 41% top 10. That's 17 most kills. With the highest damage of 2,336, so pretty intense numbers there all the way. 2,300, really good. I wouldn't say as amazing as the 3,000s we saw earlier, obviously, but still a good number to have as your top damage count number and top most kills number. That being said, 3.88, a good kill death ratio, a lot of wins. But again, that average to 15, I think 15 is probably more or less a little lower than average for a comp player. I would say, I always say this, 20 to 25% is what I project for a comp player to have, unless you're a hot dropper, in which case that number will go down to that number, roughly 15 to even lower than possibly. And the top 10% is 41. We'll see how you guys do, and I'm hoping to see you guys compete really well, because that's what I like to see. Good competitive matches. Let me make sure I'm in my designated slot. Yes, I am in spectator mode. Sometimes I completely forget that. Let's take a look at you, Fugazi. Looks like you guys are all part of this Porn Stars team, but I think this slot, Team 3, is meant for God Squad. I might be behind the times. Maybe I gotta get my updated team list, but we'll see. I don't know. 3.65% kill death ratio, 148 wins on 793 matches played, so that's 18% win ratio, 45 top 10, 25 most kills, 3,000 highest damage. Again, a lot of these teams seem to head over in that direction, very aggressively getting those damage points and kill counts. Meanwhile, their win ratio and top 10s are not that crazy high number. Not even, I believe, not even average. So it's kind of like maybe all of these players are hot droppers. That could be the way to go. And thank you guys all in the chat. I'm just noticing you guys now. So appreciate that, that you guys are being active in the chat. But yeah. I'm just taking a look at people's stats as we go through before we get things started. It's 6:57 for me. So for me, it's probably going to start in roughly 3 minutes. He doesn't know. Don't let him. But what am I not knowing? He probably. Do I not have my sound on? I hope that wasn't it, because I've been talking straight for the longest period of time. No, I think I'm good. I think it's a she. Yeah. I mean, I thought so too. I just wasn't sure. I didn't see a picture or anything. You know? Like, it's not like it's gender rolled in here. I can't tell. Alright, let me see who else we got on this list. Nick. Again, part of Porn Stars. I'm not sure if that's a team, though. Could be. You guys let me know. That'd be best. If there was a switch in team name. 3.67 kill death ratio. With a 206, geez, every time I go to a new person, this win number gets higher and higher. 216 wins, 835 matches played, so that's 25% win ratio, 54% top 10, 19 most kills, highest damage is 2,772. With that amount of matches played, can you imagine? 835. This guy is dedicated to the trade. And definitely shows in his highest damage is 2,772. Again, what's God tier is roughly 3,000, so anywhere even close to that is incredible. With a 484 average damage, that's pretty good too. So definitely someone who's really played the game quite often. There's no doubt about that, and I hope that converts to wins. I'd like to see that happen with you guys. Let's take a look. I think this is gonna be DSK. DSK did really well in the Naked Pro Scrims. I think they won it, if I'm not mistaken, yesterday. So we'll take a look at you guys right now. What was this person's name, by the way? Okay, that's the reason why I couldn't figure it out. Anyway, this person on DSK got wait, that can't be right. Alright, so he only played 14 matches, so kill death is extremely high with 21. But again, 8 wins in 14 matches. That's a really good number. I'm not sure how high is your tier. That would help. Alright, bronze tier. That makes a little bit more sense here. So really good numbers all around, obviously based on that tier. I think that helps quite a bit. Let's see if your FPP does it change. No. So this person hasn't played quite much, and I don't know. Interesting playing a player like that in these scrims. Obviously, we're used to people who've played a lot of matches, like we saw with Nick, Fugazi, even Loco. But you know, DSK, really good team. Maybe I don't know something they do. Let's take a look at 11 here. Right. We got 4.23 kill death ratio, 49 wins, 232 matches, so 21%. Top 10 is also 46%. Most kills is 17, and the highest damage is 2,772. This seems to be an ongoing thing, guys. I keep mentioning the same thing. Damage has been crazy amongst these players. I don't think win ratio has been crazy. 21 is probably roughly average for a comp player. That's just my point. Unless you're a hot dropper, as I said before. But again, damage is nuts, 2,700, and we've seen that multiple times over the last few people we just took a look at. So expect a lot of action. That's one thing I'll mention. But take a look at Bammy here, and statistics would help. 3.13 kill death ratio, 30 wins over 167, so that's 18% win ratio, 41% top 10, and 14 most kills with 2,047 as the highest damage. So this is actually I would say Average comp player. Now, I'm not saying average person in a game, like in general. I would say this is an average comp player. Someone who gets an all-round good win ratio and good top 10, all-round good kills and good high damage, but nothing too phenomenal in any particular area. So this is going to be a good all-round player, and we'll see if what kind of position he plays, what kind of strats they want to work with, if they do want to change things up based on each individual player's roles. Some teams try to designate that, some teams don't. Oh, teammate, Dragon and Freeze doing the same thing. So this can't be right. This can't be right. You can't do father, son change it. You have to Goten, I think his name is. You gotta put him in there and then have Vegeta with Goku. That's just a given, obviously. And I'm not a nerd, I swear. Clout, we'll take a look at you first. 3.75% kill death ratio, 16 wins, 71 matches played, 22% win ratio, and top 10 is 52. That means most kills is 18, highest damage is 2,186. Team 5 is correct. I talked to them. Was supposed to be Fugazi's solo squad, but I told he can bring friends. Okay. That's what you hear here. That was Monster Dirk saying that. So it looks like Team 5 is correct. I don't know if I said Team 5 was in one. Yes, I did actually, didn't I? Let me take a look quickly. Yeah, God Squad. So that is the one I wasn't sure about. And it does seem like the right team's in Team 5 slot. So that will work for me. That will work for all of me. I'm not the one hosting. This is going to be RDM, Random Deathmatch. You guys probably know in the chat by now that I'm just here to stream. I'm definitely grateful for RDM to letting me stream. They have been a really good host for these scrimmages. I have to do barely anything in order to get what I need to do done. All I have to do is really put you guys on screen and get that thing going. And they're doing most of the back office work. They're doing pretty much all the work, getting you guys into the scrim. So definitely give them a thanks after this or during it. Appreciate it if you can do it whenever. But yes, please give them a thank you because I certainly would appreciate you guys all being there for them. That's the least that I want to try to get done. I don't know. I'm talking out my ass now. Let's go. Let's head over to Dragon because you got little Vegeta coming along here. 49 wins and 225 matches played, so that's 21% at the win ratio, 67% top 10. He has a 4.8 kill death ratio, 19 most kills, 2,393 for your highest damage. So, yeah, this one's really, I think this is a little bit better actually than what we saw earlier. But everything is pretty high up there. You got a 21% win ratio, so I said that was pretty much average to above average, somewhere along those lines. We have the 19 most kills, so that's a really good number. 2,300, not too shabby. So a lot of these good numbers coming from these players all around here. So let's take a look at Freeze. I think I've seen Freeze's numbers before, but we'll take a look now. 7 kill death ratio, 34 wins, 87 matches played, so roughly a 40 win ratio. That's probably the highest we've seen all day. Top 10%, 78%, and 17 most kills with 2,508 as your highest damage. So, as I said before, win ratio definitely takes the cake here. Definitely knows how to win. That means he wins 4 out of every 10 matches. Just think about that. Think about when you're playing PUBG, you win 4 out of the 10 matches you play. That's crazy. So hopefully that can convert into this scrim right here. As Geo is a really good team, that is going to be game over. That is their team name, I should say. And obviously these numbers here with the highest damage and even the most kills are really good too. 2,500, getting real close to that God tier 3,000. I like calling it God tier because it really is. If once you reach 3,000, you've made it. You've made it. 17, not too shabby. I wouldn't say it's crazy good. Obviously, if it happens to you at any point in any match, you'd just be stoked about it. But 17 isn't too crazy compared to what we've seen before, with some people getting 20, 25. Those are nuts. Those are God tier kill counts, I would say. So we're going to change it up now. We're going to go down the list here. We got SE, so that should be shadow enemies, but let me confirm that. Yep, shadow enemies. On Team 9, we got Kid, we got Chip, we got Zone, or Zon, and we got Sufu, or Sufu, right? Yeah, that works. Okay, we're gonna get things started. Sometimes I have a hard time naming things. I'm telling you guys, the more complicated your team, your either your team name even or your player name, I'm just gonna be tripping on my own tongue. That's what I'm gonna tell you. All right, we're gonna get things started. All right, I'm looking at solos. No, I didn't change. I didn't change it to solo. Team 5 correct. Blah blah blah. Looking at TPP. He's in reading the TPP. Yeah. Yeah, TPP. This is going to be TPP, I think, right? If I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that too. I didn't take a look what it was earlier. But here we go. I hope you guys are going to enjoy. This is going to be the Tuesday night scrims hosted by RDM. RDM is also a really good comp team, so expect some really cool things out of them in scrimmages, in events, in tournaments. If you guys want to follow them, I hope you guys do on Discord. They have a Discord, so you can actually play in these scrimmages. You have to register for that, or just know what they're about. Even possibly joining them might be something you'd like to do. So take a look at their Discord. If you don't know how, I hope someone can post it. That would be best. But right now, I have some work to do. I'm going to take a look at what goes on here in this scrim for you guys today. So we got a south plane line going from east to west. Military base, certainly going to be a hot place to go to. Even Novo right under that plane line gets a lot of good loot. Might have some hotness going there. As you can see, one already jumped right away with Team 24. Looks like they're the only ones jumping, by the way. I don't know if anyone's going to come back to that, but that would be a mistake, possibly. Primorsk, another place you can go to. It looks like some teams are going to Milta right now. Pachinki is another, and that's pretty much it, actually. Even George, I think, is a possibility, but everything else north of that, you're going to have to take a car over, and that's a long way to go. So and it's going to be interesting to see how these teams kind of, make their decisions. I think a lot of teams are going to take a car this time, trying to get north, trying to get loot without any issues. But right now we have two teams dropping to Milta, and unless that one team, I think one team on Team 25 is actually going to go down the road hoping to find a car there. And I think there is a car on the left, as we see there near the center of our map now, a little left. Yeah, they're heading to that car right there on the road, and they're going to try to drive off. Now, TST, this is Team Synergy. They're just going to get some loot here, and I don't think they're going to have issues with any teams around them. That being said, let's change it up, because we want to see action. Pretty much, we want to see that action. We have to hydrate with H2O. So we got Chris, we got Breadstick, and we got North here. And we also have a team on their left. I think that's Team 3. Team 3. Can't look at them now, but we can see it from here. This is going to be Ghouls. So Ghouls, we're taking a look at their stats. Heavy on the damage, so maybe they can do something here. They usually get to the top 10% in classic mode. So they'll hopefully get there at least, unless Hydrate puts a stop to that. And we'll have a good idea, obviously, when they determine who wins this match. Because I think they're going to battle it out. I don't think they're going to let each other go here. Looks like one has a shotgun, bolt action. It's getting closer to Hydrate. He's not going away. Meanwhile, the rest of his teammates are actually leaving. She might have to be a little bit more careful here as she's steering away from her teammates right now. She's going to go upstairs. Take a look at Hydrate, where they are. Hydrate's also in Primorsk, as we were telling before. We got North, Breadstick, and Chris. It looks like they are mostly looting up similar buildings, or the same buildings even, just so they can stay together. Both teams had to have seen each other come down. It did look like they were looking back at each other, just making sure where they were landing was not going to be an issue for them in particular. So it does seem like each team is still spending time on the loot process. Team 21, Chris, leading the charge, getting closer to Team 3. That is not going... I don't think this is going to go away, guys. I believe they're going to get into a battle fairly soon. That being said, we want to take a quick look, make sure we're not missing anything. Team 18, we're going to actually switch it. We are going to switch it. We just had a squad taken out. I think it was MOW. Maybe one player got taken out at least. And Team 18 and 8 are getting real close as well. And RDM Hunter goes down. Where did you go? You're in a boat? You guys are already in a boat? How did that happen? It looks like they're going to go north, George. Now, obviously with that plane line, it was a little bit difficult. Ooh, grenade. He was trying to get a finishing touch there, maybe? But obviously it was going to be really difficult to get to North George, and it looks like they're going to be able to do that now with this boat. And they shouldn't have an issue there. We're going to switch it back over to Primorsk, as we see these teams are now separated more and more throughout Primorsk. So I'm be very surprised if we don't see some shots being taken very soon. Team 3 right there next to him. That being said, Chris is actually going in the direction of more loot in these houses. It's kind of going away though from Team 3. So maybe we won't see it in particular. It looks like Apex might have an eye. I think he does have an eye on Chris with the M16, but an iron sight. So he's looking around, making sure nobody's around for him to get taken out while he's running throughout the middle of the field. And he's gonna definitely be close to north right there. Might go into, I believe he's gonna go to the second floor. Goes in. Surprisingly, they haven't really battled yet, and they've been here for a while. I'm just really don't understand that quite yet, but apparently it's working out for them. Rain is getting real close to north. Like every now and then they're getting real close, and then all of a sudden they kind of back away from each other. So I don't know. It looks like he's peeking as well. North trying to get some shots across the way, and he's gonna back off. See what I mean? They get real close and then they back off, and I have a feeling like it's a ticking time bomb at this point. One team has to go for it, and the other team has to defend some point in the game here. Chris, again, close to some players, and he backs off. Can't stay here forever, though. I wish they just started battling, but we can't tell them what to do. Let's see what else we can find. So this is RDM, Team 18. This is with Shot, Rogue, Monster, and Hunter, your hosts for this evening. And we have DSK, who's in front of them now. Everything's still rendering in, so that's kind of why it's a little weird looking. But just give that a moment. The houses have to come in to play. And there you go, Hunter. It looks like he took a few hits there on the left and gets knocked from a long distance. So now he has to get picked up, and he's a little bit far away from his teammates, as his teammates are all across the street on the other side. So I don't know if we're going to see a push from DSK. That would be a major problem for RDM if that was the case. But it looks like they're going to play it more safe. They got a knock, but they don't want to make a push if they don't know what's in store for them. So thank you for the follows, guys, by the way. Sean and Big Coop, thank you so much. Shots fired from Pika's point of view, and he gets a knock, I think, as well on Shot. Now he's getting shot at as well. He's got to be careful, trying to get some shots as well off. By being very fast with the peek, but again, he's gonna have to go inside just to get the heals on. Doesn't want to get knocked in the process. So right now we got two players knocked, Hunter and Shot. Hunter's going down real quick. I don't know if they're gonna make it to him or not. As you can see, he does get made to because his health is not going down anymore. Now he's going for Shot. He's trying to get to him to heal because now his health is going down quite dramatically, and he's peeking, making sure no one's around, and he should be able to get this revival in, as you can see here. Smokes have been thrown on RDM's side. DSK has one. Look at Bammy on the far end here, trying to get an angle that no one else would get by going onto these cliffs, but it looks like he's going to return back over to the side where Team 7 is. That being said, Team 7 is pushing forward pretty far, DSK that is. They do want to make sure that they're not going to push too hard, but they have been getting knocks. I think that's the main reason why they have made this push, because they want to keep getting, they just don't want knocks, they want to get kills. So eventually they're going to have to push forward. Hunter goes down this time. RDM's getting knocked one by one, and you have this onslaught from DSK doing a lot of damage, and another knock on RDM. No way do they not push here with the two knocks in this building. As you can see, Pika's now going over. Now, Rogue, you're the surviving member here. You can stop it, and he does the work he needed to do and does get Pika down. Now, Bammy's right here next to him, though. Bammy putting himself in a little bit of danger here, and he's going to go inside the shed. Oh, Rogue got knocked. When the hell did that happen? So now we have pretty much three members on RDM who are either badly hurt or knocked. We have one with Monster, who's at least has more than 50% health, which is more I can say than the rest of his players. Meanwhile, DSK just getting one of their players picked up, which is Pika. But Bammy's hurt a bit, so they're going to have to put heals on as well. Looks like Pika was able to get 75% health back, and we'll see how that works out. Bammy still can put the heals on too much. But I don't think it's going to be easy for Rogue to get picked up. I think they're going to have to try to squad wipe this team. That's RDM has to squad wipe DSK before they can even get to Rogue. But that is a lot to ask for in this situation. DSK, better health, has better people, meaning from a numbers standpoint. And, oh, he's coming in. And he couldn't peek it. Monster is down. They're going thirsty style as well. Hunter, look at your health, man. And he gets taken out with an instant, and that is it for RDM. So they do go away with a kill, but again, a kill won't cut it for this scrimmage event. You're going to need to get more than that in order to do well in this event. And I don't know, maybe they can turn it around later on in the next few matches. So we can take a look at now Team 15. This is B2W with Mystic. Corey, Esme, and Zerk. They're in Team 15, and one has a VSS. Oh, that's Korea. Gotcha, Korea. I don't know why it looked like an A on my left side. But yes, Korea. And it looks like he's very looking straight down at the AKM here. Making sure I got a nice angle on it. So Team 15 back over to Rozhawk. I don't know if anyone's around. Let's take a look. There is Team 4 at the compound next to it, and Team 17 actually in the compound on the opposite end. So they are kind of sandwiched in. But again, both teams are a bit far away for anything about to see any action at this point. And we'll see anything further later on. That being said, what do we got? Take a look at some different teams here. We got Team 5. This is with Nick, Stan, Loco, and Fugazi. Again, that was Team 5. I forgot. This was post-Beacon Squad, but I think they're, if I'm not mistaken, Porn Stars was their team name, at least on PUBG. And so maybe that's a team name. We'll have to get back to. I'll have to get back to you on that name process there. But they're gonna leave Pachinki. Looks like they got everything they ever needed. They got 2 vehicles to rock with, or maybe change it up to 1 now. Nope, two vehicles. And SE over there. Shadow enemies a little bit farther down the line, but you can see him at least in this distance. It looks like they're taking the car. Sufu is taking a car, so she is going to be in trouble as they... No way. You're going to let that pass? You're all in the same car. Go for it, man. I want to see a car chase. It looks like they are taking some shots now. Loco has to stop by here. Get away. But again, one member is still over there. Nick is actually leaving. Good idea if you don't have your teammates. And Team 9 just pretty much can take their spot there. Now Team 9 is only Sufu. Only one person. She is able to lock it down and get this team out of here. As they're heading across close to Team 21, which is Hydrate. And they're taking some shots too. Nick has to be careful. He's driving back and forth, trying to dodge and weave those bullets. But every now and then his car's getting hit. Looks like Nick will get over the hump here and not lose any damage in the process. So lucky for that one. And yep, he'll land it. Not perfectly, but he'll land it and get away. And the rest of his teammates will as well. And off they go, off to the races to get some nice airtime there. I like that. Take a look at Team 25 as they're getting possibly close to Team 4, driving right at them. As you can see, they are having them in their sights. So that's Bloodhound. Mr. Betrayed turns left and leaves them. I think this is Siege League, if I'm not mistaken. Let's take a look at Team 25 here. This is Gods. Their team name is Gods. It looks like they're going to regroup in this position. They're not going to chase off after that team. Instead, they're going to stay here and wait for that circle to change, I bet. Team 22 just driving. Oh, no. And down you go. Team Synergy not being remorseful at all, as we have some Accelerate members here along with some Apex members. Looks like Venom in the grass possibly over there. No, in a car driving across the way. But with still, yeah, Bapple over here. sorry. Heading over to see a look at Venom, but Venom leaves the area on Accelerate. His teammates were taken out just like that by Team Synergy. Taking the spot up, getting the kills, way to go. I don't know if Venom's going to make a roundabout way to come back. I don't think so. That would be extremely tough. Here's Accelerate kill shot with Venom now. They are close together at the shed. They're going to have, oh, and some houses as well. Yep. A little bit rendered. There we go. And Team 1 is going up the hill. Possibly can get some sights on Accelerate. And looks like some more shots are being taken. I thought it was being taken there. Take a look at team 24 here. Delta Stars. First time I've seen this team play before, so I'm excited to see how well they do. It looks like they're getting some nice hits on Zerk. Not a knock though, but certainly got him down to only roughly 10 to 5%, but he gets straight up back to 75% health. Let's take a look at Zerk's point of view as he has to be careful after all those shots. It looks like they have a bunch of cars ready to go, 3 to be exact. One of them kind of damaged, so I don't think they're going to take that anymore. They are probably going to head out now as he just honked and said, let's go team. And oh, a knock there on SME. B2W. So that was a nice hit from DS. But this revival should happen. DS is not going to make a push. There's no way. Not having in time, especially when you see Team 15 already driving away with half their team. And you know it's just going to be a few seconds until the rest come around. And they come back. They come back. Take a look at Team 20, because they're heading straight to Team 21. This could be interesting. Oh, no, he's a different. He's on the same team. Here we have Crusher, Death, and Circle. Team 21 right there, though. And they're getting, I don't know if they're getting closer, but they're certainly staying there, staying put. Let's take a look up the hill and see what we can find. This is Hydrate up here, and they're trying to look down. It looks like North was. I guess he didn't see them. But honestly, all they have to do is probably look over this cliff, and they can get a sight on Team 20. Yeah, he would be right over there if he did the same thing. All in hindsight, though, it's hard to do that in game. Trying to know exactly where those teams are. It seems so peaceful, and yet they could be so close. Thank you for the buff, BH Lucifer. That is Bloodhound, so definitely give him a follow. He says greetings. Greetings to you, man. Follow me and I'll follow you back, says Pete Esther. Don't want to miss that. Looks like they're taking some shots on Zerk. This is DCM Crusher. Now, he's with a team of 3, and they get a knock on Mystic. Huge knock right there. They can continue doing some work. The rest of his teammates are gone, so I don't know where you're headed, but you're wide open for some hits. It looks like he is going to get away with this, I think, though, after that knock, as the rest of the team is probably a little bit hoping to get the revival in. I guess he's gone. I thought they got a knock there in the deep end, but maybe not. Crusher's still running away. I don't know if he's going to take any shots at this point, but I guess not, as he is off to the races pretty much, saying later, don't hit me, please. Anyway, where to go? We've seen a lot of separation around these teams, which is quite astounding, actually, that we haven't seen so much action. I think it's going to be left up to the end there, with all these teams still alive. We got 15, and this circle is closing in quick. Team 20 going into the circle, Team 21 as well in a vehicle, possibly getting close to Team 22, which would be an issue for this one player because he's only in the car by himself. North does not have his teammates on the back of the buggy, neither behind him at this point. Team 22 could take some shots on him. Oh no, he's gonna, if he heads down to that compound, he's in trouble, but no, he's gonna leave it. Team 22 isn't taking any shots either, and that should be okay. Just getting away on the skin of your teeth with that one. You gotta be careful about those situations, getting too close to enemies. But again, now he's taking some shots. Very surprising with the late reaction. And North, I think, got hit once, but only once, and will survive by Accelerate over here on Team 22. They were tagged up with Apex. Team 20 Has a few teams driving by them right now. They're in prone position. They don't want to be noticed. But again, all these teams that just went by, they'll be able to survive at least for now because of that. You got Team Synergy VMAT on the back end far side. You can see one of his teammates in a car, the other's in a buggy. As you can see here, looks like they're driving right by, no, yeah, driving by Team 25 on the right. They've been taking some shots, and now we got a knock on the far end with ZG. Let's take a look at that if we can possibly see it. Yeah, I can't find him. There's so much separation going on, and yet we're just not seeing the kills in this match. Take a look at Team 5. They're going to be driving in. So we're going to have a good sense because all these teams are pretty much in. I think this team is just getting in a little bit late. We'll see if they try to take a compound. If they do, it'll likely be taken up, and I'd like to see the action because of that. Oh, a flip. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I'd give that a 10. I'd give that a 10. Olympics would be proud. So there's your drive-by team. As you can see, Team 22 on their left on the mini-map up there. Team 20 is on their right. They're going to continue moving on. Not getting into any issue because of all the hills here. They can't really be seen yet because of that. They're going to have this compound. If they take it, they'll be by themselves here. And it looks like they got stuck. I don't think he did that. But he's taking shots now across the way as that team also wants to be here. They are taking more shots now. A knock on Ismi. Zerk still alive. He's going to try to use a mini now to get the blown up the car, I should say. Now they're taking some shots back over, and Loco almost knocked, but not quite yet. And they're going to get the revival. It should be good to go, as me should be able to. Looks like Korea is going to do that work. We have Stan on the left, going to get a nice flank if they can possibly get it. Stan, his footsteps are going to be heard very soon. I'm not sure if they already heard that. Stan in the Bigfoot costume right here, the Yeti. This temperature's a bit too hot for you. More shots, more cars coming in. DS on the far side. This has become a little bit more of a stalemate. They got a knock earlier on, and it looks like Nick got knocked now this time. Loco going for the revival on Nick. Stan trying to take this team and preoccupy them with attention as the rest of their team is just going for revival. Looks like Stan did his job, I think. Yep, Nick got revived. Oh no, Zerk coming on the right, but no, Stan holding it down, holding down this fort here as he is able to take one down. Huge move right there. Stan, I thought you were going to be taken out because that's a hard angle to hold on to. And he managed it, so well done to Stan. Now, it's just a matter of the rest. What are you going to do, Nick and Loco? Zerk is trying to get back, and maybe we'll get Thurston, and it looks like he's about to, but staying alive just a little bit. He has to get revived very soon. It looks like Korea's going to do the work again for the revival. Stan still on the far end, trying to get peaks, trying to get a grenade in the window. If he does, that'd be huge. Will it hurt? It will hurt. Nicely done, and they get the finishing touch. Esme is knocked. They got a thirst from that grenade. They can expect a push him for sure as he jumps down off and goes into the first floor once again. He doesn't know. He's a bit panicked right now. He doesn't know which way to look, and he gets taken out. Korea North doing the work. Way to go. And they didn't lose a single person. They already lost for Gazy earlier on. So they had a knocked player with Loco. They got him picked up. They were able to get 2 knocks there, and then the finishing touch was all they needed. So good job from them. This is not what I want to look at. I want to look at Team 25 up here, as they are right next to Team 1. Team 1, I believe, is Team Synergy. This is supposed to be the God team. God. As you can see, one of them has it, Legion. And they are getting shot. Their car is not in a great position here. Not really being a defensive spot. It is helping Mr. Betrayed, actually. But that car is about to explode. E-Flate, I'm surprised that explosion didn't actually knock you from that distance. But he stays alive. Team 25 is in a bit of a troubled spot. Now, they do have a buggy. The buggy has, I don't know if the other wheel's gone too. It's not. So they could try to take it as a 3-wheeler. But the back tire is gone, in which case that buggy's not going to go very fast. If it was a front tire, it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but this is a back tire. So right now, I don't think they can really leave with that buggy either. It'll just take way too long. And and they would have really nowhere else to go, honestly. They're better off staying here, trying to get some knocks, and maybe make a push after that. I think that would be their best bet, but who knows? They might have something up their sleeves. Taking some shots is E-Flate. E-Flate, can he get it with the Mini right now? Mini's a good weapon for this, but I think the scope's a little bit too far with this. It could be a huge recoil because of that scope. So close to with that long distance scope. It's just too close for this one, so maybe it might work out, but I think it's a little too much. More shots being taken. E-Flate getting hit. Mr. Betrayed almost knocked out, but staying alive. A huge knock would go a long way for Geo. That is going to be game over on the far end as they've been shooting E-Flate and Mr. Betrayed non-stop. But again, they're able to withstand the heat, and that is a big deal. Because once they get knocked, I think you would see Team Synergy make a huge push and get this finishing touch on Team 25. E-Flate. They both go behind the cars now. They're just really stuck here, and I don't know if they are going to try to push. I doubt it. I think they're going to try to stay here as long as possible. Hope something happens to Team Synergy, and no, they peek once again. Mr. Betrayed is knocked. Nax is still there. VMAT is still there. They're not making a push, and it looks like he's not getting the revival. He's throwing some smokes though, and there you go. Nax is now going to shoot around the corner, trying to get closer and closer. E-Flate taking a few hits there, and Nax is getting hit there and gets knocked. VMAT trying to return the favor, but no, he can't quite do it, and VMAT has to come back. He's got to go and heal his teammate, and he should be able to do that in time. Yes, he will. Oh, he passed him. There we go. He should be able to get this done. The smoke is still there. It hasn't dissipated. VMAT still looking. Mr. Betrayed. He's about to die, by the way. E-Flate hasn't made a move. He's got to do this right away, and he does with a little bit of health left. So both of them are going for revivals, and that means we're both going to change it up because we don't want to stay here forever. We got NFE here with Biscuit. We got kills and Scout. Looks like he's got the DP. I love that weapon. Even with a 4x scope, that could be really dangerous as the recoil on this thing is practically nothing. They have Team 23 in the far end. Team 17 is literally next to them, and that might be something that they should be really careful for. Now, this is Papa John Legend. He's the only one left. Often I see him doing these solo things, and it is dangerous. Now, he's right next to a team. I don't expect him to shoot at him, even if he sees them. Maybe if he got, like, all of them in one grouping, he might be able to get the knocks and the finishing touch, but he has to really guarantee his kills here before he makes a dangerous move like that, or else he's going to be taken out by the rest of the team. So let's take a look at Geo. They have the edge here. They DP and another 4x scope on this one. And Scout almost gets knocked. Kills is almost there. Trying to peek around. Good idea. Obviously, with these pro players, you got to peek around. That's a big deal. If you don't peek, you're putting your whole body into jeopardy. And that is not something you really want to do. I don't think I have to explain why. Team 24, let's take a look at you. Oh, I thought you were over here. Yeah, there you are. This is DS. Looks like they're heading toward Team 23. Nick is up there with Loco. They got eyes on him. Taking some shots with the SKS, but the SKS only with one hit, getting him down to half health. DS. Armano gets knocked on the bottom of this hill, and he's going to have to come down to heal his player. I don't even know where that knock came from. Who did it? I didn't even hear gunshots for that knock. So it looks like he's going to try to throw smokes, trying to keep himself hidden here because of it. And I guess it's going to work out. I have no idea how that even happened. We have GO Sub-Zero on Team 23. And you also have Team Synergy here on Team 1. So they're right next to Sub-Zero. They're driving along the side here. And they're going to stop here. GO gets out, but 1 knock, 2 knock, 3 knock, and that is it for game over quickly as it came. And another one on Sub-Zero. Jesus, Team Synergy going off, going crazy with those knocks right there. And they get everybody. I'm not sure if they know that they got everyone. Oh, and they're taking shots behind them as well with DS Armano. But Armano, you gotta get a knock at least once. But no, you don't. VMAT gets knocked though. We got Smob helping out on the far end. He's falling. Oh, he's falling. He died. Oh, no. No. That did not just happen. DS Smob dies from fall damage. He was trying to just strafe back and forth, and he just went forth way too much, I guess, is the answer for that. VMAT gets knocked. Nax is going to get the pickup. You hate to see it happen. You hate it, but you know you love it too. God damn it. Team 1 right here. Team 5 is right next to Team 20. It seems like whoever wins this will face up against Team 1. And that just happened. All right, we got Team 5 here getting the win here. And they're going to be in the new zone too. So it looks like Team Synergy needs to get in somehow, some way. They're creeping their way in. And we got 2 teams left. VMAT, let's see what you're doing. You're prone position, I think. Got the adrenaline shot so you can get your health way up to 100%. That would be great. So that's going to come in no time. Adrenaline shot, obviously a booster to get it to 100%. Gets your heals up if you're lower than 100, obviously. So we'll see how that works out. Team Synergy taking the top of the hill, trying to cut around. Not a bad idea, but they do have to be careful because they got no space open. Look at all this open space here. No trees. Literally no trees. I don't know if they got any smokes. If they don't, that is not good. And they're taking some shots. They need to knock it. They do. Loco's next. They should charge it. They should charge it. And they're getting shot at, actually. Loco does see them. Oh, Loco. I guess he doesn't because he's in the prone position right now. Maybe he's now behind the tree. This is great, though. I don't think they can really see Loco in this ghillie. He can get a surprise hit, maybe get a knock, and then have it a 1v1 situation. That would be huge for Loco right now. But it looks like Nax is going for a flank on the left side, and Loco is really paying attention to the top spot on VMAT, and he's taking some shots now. VMAT, I don't know, what kind of gun do you have? I can't even hear it. But it looks like a DP, isn't it? I don't even see it. What's going on here? Let's take a look at your gun. M4. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. This is all PUBG. I don't know why. Then here you go. It takes. What is? Okay. All right. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Anyway. All right. We do have winners. We got Loco, Fugazi, Nick, and Stan. Nice job from Loco with 7 kills, 3 from Stan, and 1 from Nick. So that's a team total of 11. That's a lot of kills coming in that first place spot. That should help getting on top of the leaderboard. Coming in the first match, we got Team Synergy with VMAT, TFX, Nax, and Bobman. So that is a total of 9 kills. Again, a nice number with second place. They're right behind Team 1 right here. We got DCM Death with DCM, Crusher with Circle as well. They got a total of 5 kills, so that will certainly help their case. But they're going to have to go big if they want that top spot again. And all these teams will have to do the same. We got DS, that is... Oh, I just had that name too. That's like Delta Star with Yuji, 2 kills. Franny with 1 kill. Smob with 1 kill, and Armand with 3. And we're not going to talk about what happened to Smob. We wouldn't be mean about that. We wouldn't say that he fell really high and was trying to battle and died. We wouldn't say that, but you did a great job. I'm just kidding with you. You guys made it to 4th place. That's a long way to go, and you guys should have a nice path to get to victory. You just gotta continue on and do some work here. NFE Scout, Biscuit, and Kills get 0 kills. We got Game Over with 0 kills. Both Game Over teams with Clout and Freeze this time, though, getting 3 kills on 7th place. We got God Legion, Bishop Betrayed, and E-Flat. That's part of the God Squad, and 1 kill. Papa John Legend staying alive somehow, some way with 1 kill. We got Shadow Enemies with 3 kills. Nicely done. We got a little bit of mixed team with I believe it's Apex with Accelerate with 0 kills total. We do have Esme, Korea, Zerk, and Mystic. They were in the battles for sure, but it looks like they weren't able to get kills from it. Hydrate, nice job, Chris, with 4 kills, 2 from Breadstick, 1 from North. So that's a team total of 7. Way to go. DSK with a nice number of kills as well. Pika with 3, 11 with 2, and Bammy with 2, and that's a team total of 7. Bloodhounds with 0 kills. RDM with 1 from Hunter. We got CG, which is Ghouls, on 0 kills, and Mobile Warriors with 0 as well. And we're going to get into the next room. I'm just waiting for that to load. I don't want to mess it up trying to get in and break the system. I'd appreciate it if the system didn't break, right? So the room has been submitted. Perfect. And I just needed one more invite from Rogue or anyone who's in the room at this point. If you send me an invite, I'd appreciate it. Unless I'm already at the room at this time, because I am on a delay. roughly 3 to 4 minutes, I believe I put it at. Yeah, obviously the delay is to prevent people from stream sniping. And thank you guys for joining. Follow from the Sonic John Boy, thank you for the follow. And Brody Fertitrodi. I don't know if I definitely did not pronounce that right. There's no way I did. But thank you for the follow as well. And Go Big Papa says is a follow as well. So thank you guys. Really, really do appreciate that. Hope you guys are enjoying. We're going to have match number 2 coming up out of 3 matches. We just had the first one, and we had some really good action near the end especially. We had some interesting moments, to say the least, and hopefully we'll have some more really great moments coming up in these matches. Chlorophyll says GG, way to go. How did we win, says Raid Man Stan. Sometimes it just comes in a surprise, and I'm glad you guys were able to win. Supreme with the hello to you, appreciate you being here. Chlorophyll again coming in saying hello. And the room is open, guys, so you guys can head in whenever you can, and we'll get things started when I think it's gonna be 10 minutes after the room opens. So for me it's 7:41, so maybe around 7:50 possibly it's gonna start, maybe 7:51. And let's take a look at what you guys have been writing, if you guys have been writing at all. Roidman, I don't know, I say Raidman. Roidman Stan says, laugh my ass off. We got second, and 2 of us don't even yo-yo. Anyway, nicely done, you guys. Don't even yo. I don't know what you're saying, man. He's like I think he's trying to write it right, but he just can't. Says, wait, we won. Oh, so now he realizes he won. All right, Stan, Nick, Loco, Fugazi, says, fear us. Seems good. So a lot of confidence coming in from that team with Stan, Nick, Loco, and Fugazi. Now, I don't know if that is what the team name suggests. I think Team 5 is God Squad. If that's correct, I would hope you guys let me know. I think someone was trying to mention it to me about what their team name is. If it is, that would help. But if not, then let me know. Let me know what your team name is if it isn't God Squad. But right in that case, Team 5, I don't know if they're in the room yet. They are not. But they just won the last match, and they are looking good with the number of kills that they got. I think they got the most kills in that last match. And obviously, with the top spot, with the chicken dinner, you got that rank points as well. Gunmaster G9, thank you for being here, and says, please follow me. I hope you guys follow each other. I really hope you do. I think that's great for the community. I think everyone loves PUBG Mobile here. It would be a mistake not to follow each other. So please do that. If you guys want an audience, follow each other. You follow him, they'll follow you, or you follow her, and she'll follow you. Whatever the case may be, that is what we want to see in this community. Make sure y'all join to sign up for next week. Yes, that is RDM Rogue, guys. If you guys don't know RDM Rogue, it should be pretty evident that he is the leader of Random Deathmatch, who hosts this scrim. So again, hit that Discord right there on the chat, whether you're watching from Twitch or on Omlet. You can hit that link and you can register for next time. These happen obviously at 7 o'clock Tuesdays, every Tuesday. So you can join in and compete. You just have to have a team of 4 people. You don't have to be a competitive team already. You can just see, you can put your toes in the water, see how it feels. Just having a few friends and joining in and see what it's like. If you do, you may be a pro team, in which case we'd love to have you. A lot of pro teams join in on this in order to practice their skills for big events that come around. We have some semi-pro teams, amateur teams that are trying to make a big name for themselves to get to those points where they can get sponsored and to win cash prizes in tournaments. So stuff like that. Naked Guy says hello. Welcome, Naked Guy. Naked Guy, one of the leaders for Naked Esports. I hope you guys follow him as well. And that should go without saying that you guys should follow RDM Rogue as well on Twitch. If you guys are watching from Twitch, I would really appreciate that too. 88 Pharaoh Bye. 88 Pharaoh Bye says, yo, hello to you. Thank you for being here. Says, can I join? Look up on RDM's chat. That is how you join in these scrimmages. You have to sign up beforehand. They already, I don't know if they have registrations open quite yet, but you can definitely join in on that Discord, and they'll message everybody about when to join if it hasn't already opened. So first step, automatically, you should be joining that Discord if you want to compete. What is ass? What are you talking about? The Golden Beast, thank you for joining in. But what are you talking about? Wow, what is pass? Yay. All right. Yeah, what is password? Again, you have to be pre-registered in order to compete. It's not an open customer. These teams are here to compete in a high level. If you guys want to do that, you got to register to be in their Discord, or you have to be in their Discord in order to register. YOLO MC Swagatron 454. You're a mouthful, let me tell you. Says hello to you. Thank you for being here. As you guys know, I'm a bit delayed on the chat, so it does seem like I'm a bit behind. The reason is because I put a delay on it. I'm seeing everyone in real time, trying to respond in real time, but again, I'm on a delay. The reason I'm on a delay is to prevent squad stream sniping. So these teams shouldn't be able to use what I'm showing you guys as a tool to win. So if you guys are thinking of trying to do that, well, forget it. It's hurting your own case, not only because I'm on a delay, so it really doesn't make sense, but again, you don't want to be a team that has to rely on something that's not your skills. Utilize your skills. Make yourself better. That's the purpose, one of the purposes of being here. You can also just have a great time, do all that, but again, if you really want to grow in your skills, don't try to cheat in any way. It goes without saying. What is the info? Says the Golden Beast. The info is on their Discord if you want to take a look at that. Tangs73, thank you for being here. Hello to you. Let me make sure I'm in spectate mode. Yes, I am. That would be bad if I didn't. Fugazi signed up under God Squad. Okay, cool. You're good to go. That makes a lot of sense. Thank you, RDM Rogue, for letting me know that. I just don't see tags, so I get really unsure when I don't see tags. So that works out. Monster is the leader. He's my co-leader. Laugh my ass off, says Monster DRK. Chlorophyll messaged me on Discord. Yep. If you guys have any questions about these scrimmages, definitely hit up RDM Rogue. He's definitely the person to talk to. If you guys want to join in or do anything else on their Discord, or have any questions about their Discord, hit them up for sure. All right. Kill leader. Cool. I think we're all set now. So it's just going to take some time to get all these teams in. I think I said 7:50 if I'm not mistaken. 7:48. So possibly 2 to 3 minutes is when this will begin. I hope you guys are ready for that. If you guys are new to this channel, well, welcome. Welcome to you guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. Definitely stay active in the chat. If you guys think of anything, just write it down. Definitely, obviously, be respectful for others. Keep it clean. And be yourself, I guess, would be an answer for that. I hope you guys, well, actually, another thing is just really enjoy yourselves. That's the main part. There's a reason why we're doing it. And so you guys can all have fun, whether you're playing, whether you're watching, to enjoy PUBG Mobile at its finest. Some of these teams are really, really good. And if you want to see that good action, come here and watch it, as we're going to get the second match coming soon. Now I think it's going to be in like 1 to 2 minutes. I don't think I mentioned this yet. We got Debani 28, thank you for the follow. Sean PUBG, thank you for the follow. Big Coop 420, thank you for the follow. And Adam 77, thank you for the follow. Adam 77. I feel like you followed me already. Adam 77. You probably followed me on Omlet, I assume. But yeah, welcome. My back hurts, says Black Jotun. Well, get a chiropractor. What do you think I am? I'm no masseuse. But thank you for joining in. I'm just joking with you. Black Joe Un 17, one of the really dedicated person to the stream here. Definitely give him a follow. I like to give people little shout outs, especially when I know them personally, or at least here through the stream. So Black Joe Un, I hope you guys all follow him on Twitch. We appreciate that too. Let's see what else we got. All right, we're gonna get things started soon. We got 7:50. I said it was rough. I think it was gonna be roughly 7:50 to 7:51, based on when that room opened. So if you're one of those teams that are competing, make sure to head in as soon as possible, because you don't want to be a team that, you know, loses out on rank points, or in any points, I guess, if you don't get to join in, and then you get a low total rank for the scrim. You don't want that to happen, I believe. Let's go game over, says Dragon Neil. Game over. Doing real well. We'll see how well they can continue on. How do you do live camp? Says Camp Plaz the Real. Camp Lays the Real? Anyway, how do you do it? It's not too complicated, but there are a few steps. One is to download an OBS. And OBS is a broadcasting software that lets you stream with all the widgets that you see around you, not only just this webcam, but like the intermission page, the logos I can put up, the chat room. All that is because of the technology in the OBS. My OBS that I use is Streamlabs. So if you want to download Streamlabs, it's very easy. It's one of the two main ones. OBS Studio is one main OBS. It's very simple, you can remember that. And Streamlabs is the other. I like Streamlabs because they have some templates that you can use. And the intermission page is actually one of them. You can adapt them the way you like it as well. So that's why I like this one very much. The other thing is to have a computer, because you can't do it on a mobile device. So when I'm streaming this, it is PUBG Mobile, but I'm using an emulator to stream it. So as a caster, I like to use it this way because then I get to have the face cam and all that. But when I actually play the game on my phone, I'm not able to put all this stuff on because I can't mirror it to this, and that's a whole nother thing. But yes, all in all, you need an OBS to stream. You're making it hard for me. Kai Show. Hello to you. Thank you for being here. Mr. Bruscutu, thank you for being here. It says RIP. What do we got here? Hold on, Stan, says Monster Dirk. How do you get live cam? I just mentioned that. I think I'm on a delay, so that's why you might not see me responding right away. Royd Man Stan says okay. Worst slot 5. Join room, says Fared 645. What is info, says the Golden Beast. I gotta join our Discord in order if you haven't, so I can get to you quicker. Yeah, so you have to join in Discord in order to compete at least, because after you join Discord, you have to register to compete. Please answer me, says, I'm on a delay, man. I'm trying to do it as fast as I can. I've already did it, actually, so I can't do it any faster, actually. How do you get live cam? Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. You'll get it. But again, you're going to get that message way later. But again, so this is on a delay, guys. Keep that in mind. I know for a lot of people it doesn't really make sense, but it's ordered to prevent stream sniping as they are competing to win. G.O. Big Papa says, sent a buff. He said, thanks for hosting Scrims. Love from Game Over. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate the buff. Hopefully you guys will follow him as well. Think about it, guys. The people who buff me, do you want to follow the people who buff me if you stream your stuff? You might want to. The reason is because if they're willing to buff me, they may be willing to buff you. The people that go big, you might want those people behind you as well. So give them a follow. They may follow you back and watch what you can do and possibly buff you as well. That is kind of the mentality maybe you should have. Regardless, I hope you guys follow each other. But that being said, you know, why not follow somebody who's willing to go the extra mile? Laughed my ass off, that guy that fell off the hill. Circle. We don't have to bring that up anymore, guys. We don't have to talk about that. That's old news. You know, we're just going to forget about that. It's not like it was funny as hell. No way. This Johnson. I don't think he thought he was going to be on stream for that either. It was so unfair too, because he was hitting the ground, but his feet can never touch the ground. You know, it was like it was too vertical, I guess, for that hill. But he was hitting that hill, and then he just kept sliding down until a point where, you know, it just felt like he was falling way too much and died. It's not like he really fell off a cliff. Like, he didn't jump off a cliff. He really just jumped off the hill, and the hill just didn't let him fall where he wanted to fall. He fell like 10 miles down, and that caused him to die. That was just unfair. Are there 2 GO teams? I think there are 2. Let me take a look. I'm pretty sure there are. There was before. On Team 23, there's a GO team. This is game over. And Team 8 also has a game over team as well. So there are 2 game over teams. One on Team 8, one on Team, what did I just say, 23, I think. Oh no, you made it. Low, says Monster Dirk. Yeah, everybody make sure to get in as soon as possible. Let's get this litty. Thanks, but I'm on mobile, says Camp Plaza, the real. Yeah, I'm on mobile too. It's just that, you know, if you're, well, yeah, I guess it makes it real difficult if you don't stream competitions. But I personally am trying to get my mobile device mirrored so I can use this OBS with my mobile device. But that's a whole work, man. It's tough, and I don't have an easy answer for that. Random 140 Bunny, you lol, says Larry B619. Larry, welcome back. Appreciate you being here. MZ Chocolate says hello. Hello to you. Appreciate it, man. YOLO Swagatron 454 says round 2. Yes, we're going round 2, baby. Ready to go. And let me get this thing set up so I don't forget to later on, because that would be a problem. And get the music off because I don't want the music. I like what I hear in-game. Mr. Bruskutu, thank you for the follow on Twitch. And Farid645, thank you as well. Really appreciate that, guys. Round 2, wonder who is gonna win. I don't know. Let me know who you guys think is going to win. I would love to hear that. But we're gonna get things started right now. Let's go. So let's take a look at the playing line. It's similar to the last one, south side, but it is a different map altogether. This is Sandhawk after all. And so there's going to be a lot of places you can go to. The island is super small. So we should be able to get everybody to a place around the map without like being all in one side of the island. That being said, we might see a lot of teams dropping hot, as Boot Camp and Paradise Resort usually are those places where you drop hot. Painan might be another one, but I don't see anyone actually going there, which is kind of surprising, actually. A lot of teams going north, not many going south. It's kind of interesting there as well. Let's take a look. Trying to keep an eye on this map, seeing where the heavy density of players are going to be going. That's where we're going to go. We're going to see where the action takes us. That's all we want to do. Wow. Is that one? No, okay. 2 teams have gone to boot camp, and it looks like a few are possibly going to Paradise, so that might be our choice right there. We got Hydrate dropping here to Paradise. It seems like Team 4 as well, and Team 9 might be ditching because they probably see these teams dropping already, and that would be dangerous to do it now. You can see Team 4 really right next to Hydrate right now, and he's going to be able to get the loot. He does have already a QBU. Not a bad one to start off with. I'm sure you'd rather have an automatic because it's going to be a little bit close quarter combat. Team 9 has dropped in the area as well, so let's take an area view now to get an idea of what these teams are actually. So we got Bloodhounds on the right with Team 4. We got Shadow Enemies. Sufu, don't go too far, man. You're going right to a team there. It looks like they are possibly on the second floor as well, if not the first. Oh boy. Yeah, he's got his auto out. He's got a QBZ, so that's not a bad one to have. And it does seem like Team 4 has retreated after a push here from Sufu, unexpectedly getting close to a team. That worked out, actually. So now they can get the loot here. Finishing the loot, actually. And we got a knock now on one member of Shadow Enemies by Bloodhounds. So they are not going to let things go. Sufu, though, nicely done getting groovy coot. Anyway, nice job getting a knock member on Bloodhounds, and right now it looks like a revival possibly on Zon, but look at the Student Zero being awfully devious here, trying to keep SE down. Kid and he's still going for it. No, he should have moved, but he did it. He was trying to hang on to that revival. Just did not work out. Feng Ji getting hit hard by Hydrate, who came in from the back now, and they really got an unexpected hit here. Shadow Enemies. I don't even know if they have one member yet. If they do, Sufu, can you hang on? I think your best bet is to leave, and as you can see, already doing that ahead of schedule, by the way, as Sufu is out of here. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea one bit. He's going to leave a teammate, though, behind. But again, I think that's okay. I believe she will do oh, no. Getting close to Team 21, and Team 21 does a finishing touch there on Sufu. Unfortunate. I thought you were able to get away, but no. Hydrate has the mentality to prevent that from happening, going all the way around. And they are still going at it. Groovy Goot. That's Groovy Goot, right? That's an interesting name, by the way. Yeah, it is Groovy. Oh, Groovy Goat. Groovy Goat. I don't know why Goot. I'm like, what am I thinking? I must be insane. So this is Bloodhounds, by the way. They have a knocked member with Groovy Goat. And Hydrate is doing some nasty damage on all of the teams so far. Can they continue it on? They are a little bit more spread out than what Bloodhounds are doing. You can see two members here on the left side. We'll move over. You can see Hydrate here with Juan. They're shooting across down at Bloodhounds. As their Bloodhounds seems to be rotating away from the main building, going closer to where Hydrate really started, actually. Looks like we might see a peek from Groovy Goat. Groovy Goat already knocked twice, honestly. And Juan got knocked, I guess possibly from Groovy Goat. So only an iron sight on this M16. Not the greatest weapon you can possibly use in this situation. Oh, it does have an M7. That's a lot better in this situation. And he's going to back off. So we're going to back off too, I think. Let's take a look around and see what we can find. It looks like Team 6 right next to Team 1. We got game mode, Reed Dog, JXP, Rain, and Moon. JXP being Jaguar Paws team. What team is this? Team 6. I'm going to take a quick look at the name. That is Outcasts. Outcasts right here in Team 6. Now, Team 1 is literally right here, guys. Team Synergy is a little farther. You see VMAT, but you see Bomb Man right there. He throws a fire. He throws a molly. I mean, he throws a fire. He throws a molly. I guess he might have heard a movement from Bomb Man from that. Game mode, now taking some shots, but he's going to hide it out. I don't know if Bomb Man's going to try to push this. I guess not. He's still being very silent there on the ground. Meanwhile, game mode is going to get behind the rock. You can see Rain has moved their way over to the left side. See what Rain's seeing. He's trying to jump as he moves so he doesn't become an easy target getting around to places. This could be interesting because I do see Team 6. That same place, game mode. Instead, no, he's not going to go down. Looks like Bomb Man is going to stand right here. But you see TFX Nax. Game mode's going to be right there. He sees him. He has to. Shots down with the 8 Getting no luck though, and Bomb Man gets knocked. He was so silent, but again, be so obvious to be right there, and he is not going to survive that unless they get a few hits here on Team 6. They didn't do a lot of work, and no, Nax is knocked as well. That just leaves VMAT, and VMAT's out of here. So that is it for that team. I don't think VMAT is coming back to help out with the situation. They're just going to leave it. Got Team 25, and God Legion gets knocked right when we get over here. Everything's still rendering in, so we'll have a better idea as soon as this all comes to light. And he gets thirsted too. Where is your teammates? Team 18, Team 18. Oh, there they are. In the blue zone, trying to run it in. RDM is in front of them. So they're really staying in the blue zone because they know there's a whole team there. They don't want to go through them. That'd be very dangerous. So we're going to change it up actually. Because we have two teams here with Go Larry B. With that's obviously game over. With Wolfie, Sub-Zero, Big Papa, and obviously, as we said, Larry B. Team 3 is right over there as well. Let's take a look at that team. And looks like we got one Ghoul member knocked. And so that is a huge push there. Oh, they got two. Oh, Wolfie's got knocked as well. So Larry B is going to go for revival. It looks like boot. Ooh. They are right here. And getting hit now. He's trying to hide out on this prone position. No way are you getting away with that. Sub-Zero has got your number. And so right here we see Rain. Was it Rain? Rain. Sorry, Rain. Rain from Ghouls. He looks like he's throwing a smoke in order to make his way over. Not to be a problem. Sub-Zero might have an eye on him. Taking some shots. Got one hit already. Another hit. Ooh, not another hit actually. but very close to it. He's going here to hide out. Now Wolfie got picked up. It looks like they went for thirsts there. Rudy's still knocked behind this weird pillar, and they're not making a push. The blue zone might be too big of a problem. I thought Sub-Zero would have seen Rain and marked the area. Okay, they do. They are getting to him right now, and this is not good. 3v1 pretty much. Taking some shots on the right and gets hit once. Oh my god, he's healing Larry B and gets taken out. Larry B should be able to get picked up. They are all in the blue zone, but I don't think it should hurt too much at this point. They have a long way to go though, so they certainly should try to get in as soon as possible. Maybe get a vehicle. That would help a lot. Team Synergy had lost 2 players, as we saw earlier. VMAT is the only one standing. Heading closer to Team 6. Team 6 is a little bit too far away, though, so maybe he won't go straight to them. That would be optimal for his team, at least, to get those rank points at the end, because getting kills at that point is a little bit tougher, obviously. Getting a squad wipe by yourself, not an easy feat. Here's RDM. They've been in the blue zone for a bit. As you can see, their health is dwindling. But again, as we said earlier, the blue zone shouldn't hurt that much at this point in the match. I don't know what they're going to be doing, though, after. As you can see, they're going for heals. They got 10 seconds for the next one. Team 4 is on their left. Let's take a look at a more aerial point of view. Again, we got Groovy Goat. We got Adam. 77. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Adam. And oh, did they see him? They see him. They got him in their sights. 4x scope on the QBZ. Oh, he's heading straight to him. Taking some shots now. Getting a lot of hits there, and Sean to him. Nicely done. Way to start that one off. And way to finish that one off. And one more left on RDM now. I don't know where he went, though. Is he farther ahead? There he is, farther ahead. Sean, he's going to try to get in here. I think he will be. He will get in. He's going to try to keep moving. That's not a bad idea. Only Rogue was left. Rogue is in the blue zone. Rogue is around pretty much a whole team. Not a good place to be, so Sean has to keep moving. Sometimes you got to leave your teammates behind. This is a situation certainly to do that. Now we got a DCM Crusher, Death, and Sergal, part of Team 20. So that Team 20 is Decimate, GG, Yellow. Makes sense, DCM. And let's see how they do. So we got 2 Decimate teams. And Team 19 right there. They got a knock already on one. Looks like he's going to get a thirst. Trying to get a thirst on Biscuit. Right now, you got kills right close by. So here's everyone from NFE. So Team 20 is making a push. And they got a hit on Biscuit as well. This is not looking good for NFE here. I think that was a grenade kill right there. Way to go. So NFE, which stands for Not Fast Enough, is facing off against Decimate, GG, Yellow. Oh, nice hit on Scout. Scout has to heal now. Kills is the only one holding him back. Ooh, nice rooftop spot. I would never think actually to look up there. This could be dangerous for the opponent unless they are able to hide inside a house. But right now, look at this position. Are you kidding me? I didn't think it was possible to be up here. And they are right there. Oh my god, so close. So they're going to fall back. Not a bad idea. But again, they could get this team. It's 3v2. Not that bad of an odd for them. But maybe they should try to avoid it. There is no way other than to go straight through them. If they wait too long, they have the time though, so they can go around at this point. Grenades being thrown. Oh, if that grenade makes contact, I would love it. I would absolutely love to see it. Nope, it did not make contact. He jumps to the other house rooftop. Scout and kills might be in view. He's trying to see kills. He's not getting it. Scout getting hit once, twice. I think one more would have done it, but he stays alive. He does try to get Death. Death gets one hit, but no. Scout gets hit well to get a knock. Kills trying to survive. Crusher going way out there trying to do this by himself, and he does get it done. Way to go, Decimate. GG Yellow with another kill there. What's our team total now? They got 3, so that was all 3 they needed for those squad wipes. Let's take a look now at Team 4 and Team 25 as they are close by. They're both heading into the blue zone. There's only going to be really one way to get in from this point. There's a bridge. You could take the river as well, and we might see Team 4 do that. Yep, they're dropping in. So again, I guess there's more than one way. You can drop into the water. So this is Bloodhounds. They're trying to cross the river and hope that no one sees them because you pretty much are vulnerable being in this river. No way to shoot. As you can see though, Mr. Betrayed. I don't know if you saw them, but certainly it looks like you're not going to look that way. So it'll be interesting because that's going to be weird, that engagement. Expecting not to be around anybody, and then all of a sudden a team might pop up. So we might go back to that. I'm just trying to keep an eye out around. The blue zone is closing soon, I think. Yeah, let's take a look at Team 4. I'm going to keep it here. The blue zone, blue zone's closing. Student 0 is trying to get in, but again, they're going to have to move. They might head straight to Team 25. They might head straight in which case they might not make an engagement with Team 25. They're a little bit more to the right. I have no idea where to look. I'm not quite sure. I'm surprised with all these teams that we haven't seen like major bloodbath right now. And it just kind of seems like everyone has their little hill to hide at right now. We got DS with Hermano, Drew, Smob, and Yuji. Looks like Team 23 is getting hurt out there in the blue zone. Got taken out from the blue zone. Nice job getting Pop Legend, and Legend, as we know, he was by himself the whole time. So way to go, DS, getting that kill there. Quickly, I should say, even. Team 24 and Team 6 are kind of in a collision course, honestly. You can see Moon ahead of you right there. You see game mode as well. They are heading closer and closer to each other as we speak, so this is not looking good for either team. There's definitely going to be an engagement soon, and they're taking shots now. Hermano gets hit, knocked badly. Game mode and them are still alive here on Team 6. They are shooting back down. There's 2 knocks now on DS. Smob on the left, Yuji on the right, both still up and running. Looks like Smob is getting shot at by game mode. Looks like they got a thirst here on one of the DS members. They did get a revival on Drew. Yuji's coming to pop out, possibly to get some shots off if he can. Doesn't seem like he has an eye on them. Now Moon is hurt badly too over there. Looks like a lot of members from Team 6 are hurt on this rock now. Looks like they're going for revival. Looks like Reed Dog is doing the work. Throwing some, ready for a smoke to be thrown. So Rain is still knocked. He looks like he's just going to keep an eye out around, going to go for the smoke and hopefully get his teammate up. We got a little bit of a slowdown, which does help out DS because Drew was able to get back to 75%. He's even putting on painkillers to get even more than that. Team 6, though, still has 1 member up here. You see Moon, but Moon hasn't moved. Team 24 is pretty much going all the way around Team 6. They just don't want to deal with it, I guess. And DSK is on the far end. Gotta be careful, though. They can sandwich each other in this position. Let's take a closer look around once again. And there you go, JP Rain got knocked. Looks like game mode's going off and getting the knocks he needs. Smob's knocked, Yuji's knocked. Drew is still alive, but one is thirsted. So Smob, I don't know if he's going to try to make it or not. His health is low. And no, he won't make it. We got a sniper from, I believe, what's Team 7. DSK. He's He's trying to shoot, but he's in the shed. He's not outside anymore. You got the kill there. You guys looking back at... Oh, you guys are looking back at Bloodhounds here. Bloodhounds with Team 25. Mr. Betrayed might see what's going on in the back end here. His Team 25 is also trying to get in from the zone. That's only Mr. Betrayed, actually. Student Zero is right here, and that's not good. These are two different teams. He's getting some shots on Mr. Betrayed. Betrayed tries to do a drop shot, but doesn't work out quick enough as Student Zero had his eyes on him from the very beginning. You got BH still here, hanging on the edge. They still have the new zone, so they don't have to literally move. DSK is in the zone as well. They don't have to move. They're just shooting from this house complex. That's not a bad place to be. Let's take a look at Geo. Game over. Team 8. They might have eyes on Decimate GG, but... Whoa, you have eyes? Oh, you're not shooting that? Take your shots, man. You have them. Do you not see them? What's going on? Right in front of you. And they do get a knock and a finish there. Circle's now the only one left on Team 20. Man, right there in front. Cloud did not go for the kill there. Not sure why. Take a look at Loco. Getting hit a few times. Almost getting completely taken out, and does get taken out badly. Now you have Stan there who's right next to him, but no, not enough time. Even the smoke just came out just a second too late, but there's really no time at all with the smoke coming in to do that. So Team 6 has to run in. Moon is trying to run in as fast as he can. Looks like the blue zone is really on pace with him. He has to be running a little bit. Oh, he's not losing a house, so he must be at the very edge of it, actually. He must not be inside, or the blue zone, he must be a little bit outside of it. There you go, he made it in. Oh boy, but Team 8, look how close they are. Right here, right now. One of the Geo teams as well. And Moon is just prone, hoping to not be seen. Team 8 needs to make it into the new zone. I think that's their focus. You have Team 7, who's been here for a very long time. Happy about the zone and what it's been doing for them, as they don't have to move a single inch. Bloodhounds, though, by the way, aren't so lucky. They had this new zone, but instead of it's ending in here, they have to move into where the enemies are. They've been dealing with this issue with DSK for a very long time. Luckily, they haven't had third parties, so nothing to worry about from their sides. But again, they have to get there. They have to move to where DSK is, and really, if you're going to knock there, it'd be huge. Bammy does get knocked, and might have been because of Geo on the back end, as you can see. So we might see a push here if Bloodhounds notice that their team that they've been battling for a very long time has got knocked. So Student Zero running it in and getting hurt in the process. They're shooting across the way and does get Student Zero. I think Student Zero wanted to put a smoke out, but he just couldn't do it in time. Now his teammates, though, on the other hand, are a little bit luckier. Will be able to get in, and it looks like they are taking some shots possibly. Groovy Goat. You got DSK doing a lot of good work, but GO right there on the right as well. So right now he's kind of providing something. He does get a nice even hit on 11. Oh man, he does throw the smoke. Oh no, he's been taken out, and that is it for Groovy Goat. GO now is the only team left with DSK. They have a member knocked, 11. It looks like Pika's going for the revival. Team 8 is making a hard push right now inside the house. It's not looking good. Just trying to shoot them back, keep them from coming in. And no. One member knocked. DSK 11 hurt badly. Clout right there as well. These two are the only ones left. If they threw a grenade in this room, it's done for them. And a knock on that was their own teammate throwing grenades and getting a knock. That is not good whatsoever. They throw a molly out, hoping to get a nice hit there with it. I don't think they did, though. Oh my god, the grenade being thrown out there as well, just for good measure, but they're not out here particularly. They're getting the revival here on the side. I don't think they realize the possibility they can get right there, but again, there's so many different teams here shooting across the way, and they get a knock on Pika. 11's hurt badly. The smoke dissipates. Grenade perfectly placed. I think got a knock, but no, I don't know. And now Pika has to deal with 2, and no, he won't. Nicely done. I almost ran out of breath out of all that. GO, Dragon, Clout, Mute, and Freeze Game Over coming in with a lot of kills too. 5 from Freeze, 4 from Mute, 1 apiece from Dragon and Clout. So that's a team total of 11. 11 guys. Way to go. Game Over. DSK. Nicely done for you guys as well. 1 kill. 11 gets 1 kill. And Pika gets 5 as well. Pika going off strong with they got a team total of 7. So congrats to you guys coming in second place. And Bloodhounds. Nicely done. Mayhem with 3. Groovy Goat with 3. And 3 from Student 0 as well. Adam with 1. So that's a team total of 10. Guys on the top 3 had a ton of kills. I think roughly adding up to 30 kills total for all of them put together. Let's see how the rest do. Stan with 5, just with a team of 2 right there, with Loco with 1 as well. So that's 6 total. We got Reed Dog, Moon, Rain, and Game Mode. I think their name is Outcast. They got 3 from Moon, 1 from Rain, 1 from Game Mode. So that's 5 total. 3 for DCM Death. So that's Decimate GG. Well done. We got DS coming in with Drew with 1 kill, Yuji with 1 kill, and Armand with 2. So that's a total of 4. Team Synergy with 1 kill. We got God Squad, or just God, with 0. We got Game Over, the other team, with 3 total kills, with 2 from Wolfie. Nice job. Papa John Legend trying to survive, but we saw him get taken out by himself with 11th place. NFE, not fast enough, with 0 kills. We got Zerk, Best, and Korea with 0 kills. RDM with 2 kills from Sean. MOW with 1 kill from Meep. We got CG, which is Ghouls, coming in with 1 kill from Moonchild. We got Accelerate working with Apex with 0 total kills, and Mafia is there too. Hydrate with 2 kills, 1 from North, 1 from Chris, and Shadow Enemies to round it out with 0. All right. As you guys know, we just went through 2 matches. We got 1 more to go. If the room is open, make sure to head in there as soon as you see it. That way, we can get started as soon as we can. That being said, as well, I should say, it'll be starting 10 minutes after that room opens. I think the room is open right now. The room has been closed. Well, not sure if I was supposed to be able to get in that one or not, but hopefully I'll get into the next one. But yes. So it's 8:22. If that room was the one that's going to be open, then it'll probably start at around 8:32. But let's see what you guys have been writing. If I've been hopefully not messing up, that'd be great. Is this the last match? Says Nick. PUBG. No, it isn't. We got 1 more match to go. Let's go to RDM Rogue. And I think I'm going to be able to get into the room. There we go. So the room is open. It's 8:23. So my guess is that this match will start at 8:33. That's just my guess, though. All right. YOLO MC Swaggertron 454 says that was a good match. Thank you for saying that. Appreciate that. RIP, never saw that guy on roof. That was a good one on the roof. I don't know if that was the one you're talking about. They sounded like they were inside low. Yeah, I mean, usually you can't... I usually can't figure that teams get on the roof from Sandhawk. I don't think I've really ever seen that, to be honest. He was just able to utilize the hill to get on top of the roof, and then is able to jump to the other roof, and you just didn't think that was a possibility. I wouldn't have thought of it at all. Nick PUBG, thank you for the follow. Sniper121 ItTV, thank you for the follow. And RCat93, thank you for the follow as well. Let me take a look at what you guys have been writing again. All right. Modanis 51249 says hello, bro. Hello to you. Thank you for being here. Niket Jin or John, hello to you. CG Blue Moon, hello to you as well. Dragon Neil, it's game overtime, says Dragon Neil. Okay, we got a fan for Game Over. They have done really well. Obviously, they got the win there. And what are you guys going to do about it? We got is that supposed to be Excalibur? I want to say it's supposed to be Excalibur, maybe, but it's really spelled XA6I7ER. Anyway, hello to you. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. All right, RDM Rogue, post the Discord. Thank you. So RDM, hit that Discord link, guys. If you guys can see that in the chat, that is the RDM Discord link, the Random Deathmatch Discord link. Not only are they a really good competitive team, they host these beautiful scrimmages that we've been watching so far today. And if you want to compete in them, you can. You absolutely can. You just have to register your team to do that. It is very easy. It's very simple. If you have any questions, you can obviously ask, and they will help you out. They're a great group of people, so if you want to, talk about PUBG Mobile, gaming, esports in their chats, they'd love to do that with you guys. They're a great group of people, so hopefully you guys can do that, and I hope to see you there as well. Let's see what else we got. I think earlier I missed a few chats, so here it's kind of going to rewind time a bit. These scrims are open custom rooms. These are scrims. They're not open custom rooms. PUBG God says never mind. Yep, I think pretty much answered the question right there. It kicked me from room rip. Unfortunate. See, that's why you have to get in as soon as possible. Once you get in, say the system kicks you, or maybe even a mistake from a staff member kicks you, you can head right back in and make sure you get into your spot. You don't want to waste time beforehand. Say like, oh, it's going to start exactly this time. I'm going to wait 1 minute beforehand. Meanwhile, you might not be able to get back in case anything happens. So always be prepared. Make sure to get in. You don't want to lose points because you just weren't able to play. Oh dang, just realized it's Sandhawk. Sandhawk is a crazy map, guys. A lot of obviously hills, grass, and some hot drops in the process. We didn't see a lot of teams go for the hot drops. We saw early on, we saw Hydrate, Bloodhounds, and I can't remember the other one. I think it was Decimate, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe Decimate, GG Yellow. Go to, and correct me if I'm wrong, going to Paradise. And that was quite intense. One team tried to escape. I thought he was going to be able to make it. It was Fushu. It was Sufu trying to escape because his teammates were taken out. She just couldn't make it out, unfortunately. But we'll see if they can continue doing some work here, possibly. I'd like to see them come back after losing that one. Harambe 2K14, what's up? What's up to you, man? Thank you for being here. Yo Daddy says hello to you. Can I join? Says CG Blue Moon. This is a scrimmage, so you have to pre-register in order to compete. If you want to register, you can register on their Discord. The Discord has been posted a few times. If you can't find the Discord, let us know. Just write, can you send me the Discord, and we'll send it over to you. Is this PUBG, says Yo Daddy 2. This is PUBG, well, PUBG Mobile to be more accurate. Can you add me on PUBG, says Yo Daddy 2. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Add me. Let me know what your ID is. I'd love to play with people who know me through stream. So make sure you send me your ID here in the chat too, so I know which one to accept, because I just don't accept everybody. That would be boring. What does that say? Do y'all want Miramar? It's a big map and not a lot of us, says RDM Rogue. I don't think that'd be a good idea, but hey, you guys do you. You guys want to, go for it. I'm fine with streaming whatever you guys want. That would be boring, says YOLO though, so I would kind of agree with that. I think with the number of people we got, how many people we got, by the way? 47? That's a good number for like a small scrim. So I think like either Erangel or Sandhawk would be a fine map for that. I think this is TPP, right? Or this is FPP, right? Let me take a look. Yeah, FPP, Erangel. So it looks like he's got Erangel on it. So yeah, you can't do, surprisingly, still, I don't think, pretty sure. Still, you can't do FPP Vikindi. I would love to see that in custom rooms, but it's just not a possibility for some reason. I'm not sure why. It's out of beta, I believe. I don't think it's beta anymore, so it should be open to both. It's just that they don't want to, I guess. Miramar is boring, says Reed Man Stan. Erangel and Sandhawk is fun. Go for it, man. I like Miramar if we had like 100 people. If we had 100, like, that 90 to 100 people, Miramar would be fine. Because it is interesting. It's obviously a different skill set, right, guys? We'll go through it. Sandhawk, you gotta be good at close range shooting. Even sniping isn't a big deal there. You probably are least likely to use a bolt action weapon, because by the time you see someone, you probably are close enough for some, whether it's automatic shooting from an auto or maybe a semi-automatic sniper like a QBU or SKS. You're probably better off using that because you are that close where you can get multiple shots off, and that recoil won't affect you on those type of weapons. Obviously, my favorite would be a VSS in that situation, but that being said, let's move on to map number 2. That'd be Erangel. Erangel, all around a good map. Hands down, the best map out of all of them. Has everything. Has everything you want. Has places where they're too far, so you have to take the car on the drop. You don't get to have it where Sandhawk, where you can pretty much drop anywhere no matter what that plane line is. It has close range, it has long range, some open fields, some with a lot of trees. It has literally everything you want in a map, which is why it's the first one, which is why it's the best one. Which is why that made this game so good, is partially because of that map. Then you have Miramar. Miramar is a great map too for what it's meant to be. That is the long range sniping. You need to know how to rotate with vehicles, because that's not something you usually do definitely don't do in Sandhawk, and you might do sometimes in Erangel, but it's not that big a deal. You can run in Erangel a lot of times. You don't necessarily need a vehicle. It helps, but you don't need it. Miramar, you hands down need a vehicle. There's no way you can live without using a vehicle throughout any part of that. So it's just like a different mentality throughout each maps. I know a lot of people don't like Sandhawk actually in general because of the ability of people to like just prone in the grass, staying hidden, and then just popping up like a surprise present and just taking out a whole squad because, you know, you were just too shy. Like, you know, I get it, I get that, but again, it does have different rules. Like, if that's the case, you have to be really good then to play Sandhawk. You have to counter that by really keeping your eyes open. So that's another thing to think about. What you win in Scrims. So Harambe 2K14. You don't win anything. You win pride. You win glory. And all these are kept tracked and recorded. So if you do well in these, people will take a look and see how well you do. And you might have an invitation eventually to some other thing. That's how these Scrims usually work. If you do really well in Scrims, tournaments take an eye on these teams that do really well. And yeah, they'll look around to see maybe that team that they'll invite for the next time. My ID is Big Daddy 10000. Okay, got you. I'll remember that. So if you send me a friend request, just send me up, or just send it, and I'll know which one to accept. Naked H Crusader is the best streamer out there, says Dragon Neil. I appreciate that, bud. Anytime, man. I would love to stream these. Hold on, let me make sure I'm actually in, because sometimes I forget. I want to make sure I'm in it. Okay, good. That's probably like the second time I've done that today. But I've done it before where I actually leave myself on the team, like playing as if I'm playing, and I just completely forget to put myself in spectate mode. I don't know why I've been doing that lately, but then it takes me like 5 to 10 minutes sometimes to realize, okay, I need to actually move. But thank you for the love. Appreciate that. It's out of beta. Yeah, I know, Harambe. I get it. It's out of beta, but they don't let you do FPP and Vikindi. I don't know. That should be like, right, out of beta, meaning like, okay, it's even to everything else. So add FPP to Vikindi. Should be about time. Harambe 2K14, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. And thank you for chatting it up in the chats as well. Appreciate everything you guys are doing. All of you guys are being very good people, and I love it. As I keep saying, I really hope you guys do is follow each other. If you're a streamer, you definitely want to follow other people because they'll be more likely to follow you back. And if that's the case, you get an audience, you get more viewers, you get people who will get the notification saying that you will be streaming, stuff like that. And if you just want to support people because you love PUBG Mobile and you love the people that are in this community, definitely give them a follow. Doesn't hurt you one bit. Doesn't hurt 1 second. What do we got? Do I have a commercial or something? I don't hear. Oh, I had my YouTube on so long, so I'm streaming the music from YouTube, and I guess I've had it on for so long. Even though I just started up again, I thought that it asked me if I wanted to continue it. Oh, anyway, let me see what you guys been writing because I kind of been missing that. I love your work. Keep it going, says Dragon Neil. Thank you again. Bro, custom room ID password, says Dark7 Venom. Again, this is not an open custom room. I guess you can call it a closed custom room. You have to be registered to compete. You can register on their Discord. Discord has been posted earlier. I can actually grab that. I think it's, yeah, here it is. I'll copy this and I'll paste it. So that way you guys know where to go to register for the events if you haven't seen that yet. Alright, teams can pre-register. Discord. You guys are going to see this way earlier before I even said this. Discord. Here at the Discord link. Danks901, hello to you. Now, you guys watching on Twitch, you guys are probably thinking, you're crazy. Who are you talking to if I'm not talking to you guys? I'm talking to people on Omlet. Omlet can see what you guys are writing on Twitch, but everyone on Omlet, you guys can't see what, everyone on Twitch, you guys can't see what Omlet people are writing. That's right. So, yeah. Be on the lookout for a tourney we are putting together soon, says Monster Dirk. I would like to see that. I'd like to see more tournaments out there. I think it's great for the whole community. But let me make sure I get this right. Don't want to be forgetful. And let me minimize this. Okay, good. And there we go. There we go. And here we finally go. All right, I feel good now. I was like trying to figure out where I'm going with that. Here we go. We got a diagonal plane line going from north to south, east to west. And literally, well, not literally, but almost every city is a possibility, except for Zarki and Novo and military. Those three places, I'd say, are out of the question. You'll need a car to get there. That being said, you got Georgopol, you got Pachinki, you got School, you got Rozhok, you got Gatka, you got Georgopol. Can't name much more than that, although I can. Nilta, Lipovka, Mansion, Prison, Farm. All those places will be in place, and even Primorsk. If you want to go to Quarry, which would be crazy, but hell, sometimes teams like to go nuts. Go for it. It's all in the plane line. Let's see what these teams can do here as they try to win this scrimmage, as this is the final match, guys. If you guys are holding back, don't hold back no more. Go for it. Go for the kills. Get everything you need and hold nothing for tomorrow. Let's see what we got. Team 20 going to Yaz, and they're going to be the only ones. They'll get a ton of loot from that for sure. Seems like maybe we have two teams dropping to Pachinki. We might see some other places as well, but we're going to head over to Pachinki. I think we're going to see a nice, possibly, two teams facing off. Now, oh boy, where'd you go? You're underwater to me. Okay, you're getting some loot. Yikes, surrender, man. The render. All right, let's look up here so we can get a better idea. As everything's rendering in still. Perfect, there we go. And we do have two teams next to each other. Now we have Nick and Fugazi. They won the first match on Team 5 there. As God Squad, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And then we have Team 6, who had done a lot of damage in the last one. We'll see how well they play it out. They have 4 players on Team 5, and Team 6 only has 2. So right there, the odds are against them. Looks like Fugazi's still looting up the area. Went to the 3-story building, now gone to the 2-story. So has Nick, has gone to a 2-story as well. Team 5 is really wrapping around, though. They might get eyes eventually, and they do already. Fugazi hurt badly after that, and it looks like Nick is going to go to the roof. Now, his position, he's got to be careful. He is Team 5 right behind him. And if they spot him, Stan, if Stan can see, oh, he drops down, so he got actually, I think that's better for him, actually, because being up there, he is actually wide open to some attacks, but he just didn't take any. Stan's still over there. It looks like he has the Yeti costume. I like that. Yeah, so Fugazi has to get the heals on. Looks like he's going, oh, I think that was a mistake. He's trying to get up. Give him one more shot. Let's take a look around. We're going to change it, actually. I know they just started battling, but we do see something happening here at School. So let's take a look. We do have Team 22 facing off against Team 24. Team 24, which is DS, Delta Stars. And we got Team 22, which is a mixture of a team with Accelerate, and I believe it's Apex as well. Looks like Mafia got taken out on this mixed team. Shadow enemies might have been the culprits there, and really Mafia has no health. No one's going to get the revival there, and he's going to be completely taken out of the game. Now you do see DS doing some major work. Accelerate Kill Shot has some problems ahead of him. As you can see, he's hurt. He's going to heal himself. Oh, yeah, he did. Right? Yep, he got 100%, so he had a med kit to work with. Shadow enemies have made their way in as well. Team 9 is completely separated with shadow enemies on both sides. You can see at the red house with 3 of them, and 1 over here with Sufu. Killshot actually dropped out and getting shot, possibly from Sufu, I think. Yeah, must be. And he goes right back inside, has to heal himself. Sufu still hanging on the edge there with shadow enemies. Interesting position he's got. He's got to be careful. There's multiple teams here. DS shooting across the way, trying to get Sufu. Sufu's just hanging on by a thread. Grenade. Oh, getting a knock there. I didn't think you were going to peep or look out there. I think Killshot might have done that. No way. It must have been DS. Right now, Sufu is in danger because, well, Shadow Enemy's teammates are way a ways from there. Sufu is not going to get revived anytime soon, especially if he gets hit, gets nicked. You're done for. I don't think it's going to be possible for the rest of your teammates to even make it. But good luck if you can. Can me and you play after scrims? I'm Go Noob. Says go Larry BJR. I got a scrim actually right after this at 11. And I'm going to be practicing with my team before that because that's what teammates should do. If you guys are new to the whole idea of esports and teams and stuff like that, you should practice before these scrimmages. Maybe like an hour beforehand, just getting loose. Best with your teammates that you're going to be playing with. And it looks like they're heading straight to... Oh, Killshot got taken out as Zahn was coming in, but it looks like his teammate was able to do it instead. So Shadow Enemies was able to get a kill there. Now DS, Armand... Okay, there we go. Armand trying to shoot back. Trying to peek around, trying to get angles where he can get it. You can see Zahn going inside the 3-story. You have Smob, who's really pushing towards Zahn, and Zahn can actually get a nice eye on Smob if he was able to look around. Oh, he's right there. These are 2 different teams, guys. He's rotating to the left. He's taking some shots. Smob gets taking some shots, but Feng G doing some work, goes outside, and he does get a hit there, but he took a few damage from his teammate as well. He goes for the Thirsty Thirst, and Smob is now in trouble. Jumps out, and no, he won't be able to hold on. Yuji doing the work, doing the damage, and that is it for Shadow Enemies. DS takes the win there. Well done, players. So here we go, and take a look at Team 23. I thought there was going to be a team next to you, but no. This is another game over team with Larry B, Wolfie, and Big Papa. Looking possibly at Team 17. And Team 17 is just going to be driving by. So we're going to move on from that. Let's not focus on stuff that won't cause action. But it doesn't seem like we have much. Actually, we got Team 18 going to crates, and Team 7's already there. RDM, your hosts for this evening, are trying to compete and get the win here against Team 7. Team 7 is in a vehicle. Looks like they're trying to shoot across the way, and we'll have a better idea of what it looks like because this is all unrendered. There we go. And there you go. They're trying to come around. DSK driving straight here, and they're going to stop here as well, so they're not afraid to shoot back. That's what they're going to be trying to do anyway. I don't think to want to lead they could have. And they're shooting across the way, and they do get Sean. Big knock there, especially with Monster being close by, but 11 gets knocked as well, and so it looks like they're going to get the revival easily. Monster can get a nice angle there. He's going to be the wild card in this situation. I don't think he made his case known quite yet about his position. Oh, someone's in the car still. Is he AFK? He's getting shot at too. Banny can get knocked from Monster and does. He's AFK and they get the knock. I don't think it'd be right to get the thirst, but you do want to get the knock, that's for sure. You don't want them to have an easy way to get around just because you're AFK. Now Banny, they have to stay here now unless they think he's not coming back. They're even going to get the revival on him. But he's just going to be standing there. Monster can get an easy knock on him again. But again, I guess he couldn't wait much longer. You got to do it eventually. And you can see now he's in... Oh, he's moving. He's moving. He's alive. He's not AFK anymore. But he needs the heals. Oh, he's like stopping in the middle. How is he not going to get shot? Yeah. What was that about? Why was he standing in the middle? I don't think he realized that there was a shooter that was close by like that. They threw some smoke. Bammi's still getting shot. I mean, what is going on here? DSK has a lot of issues right now. And they're going to have to work out some issues right here. 11 wants to drive out. That is for sure. And with the M16 with 6 times, that's not bad combo for the long range. As you can see, though, the Team 18 is getting closer and closer each moment. As the more time they're wasting, the easier it will be for RDM to take them out. They are getting close. RDM Hunter is moving in close. Sean is actually too far to the left. I'm wondering why he's doing that. He could get a nice hit there if he tried to push with the rest of the team. You have another knock on Bammi. What is Bammi doing? Bammi keeps getting knocked. He's going to leave him. They're leaving Bammi. I don't blame you guys one bit for that. And that's because Bammi just kept getting knocked. What were you doing? Standing in the middle of the street, standing on top of the watchtower. I don't know what that was about, but that's DSK. We're going to lose a player for sure after that. Let's see what we got here. Team 23. Let's take a look what Team 23 is. Looks like they have a vehicle. They're just going to stop by here. This is, again, another game over team with Larry B, Wolfie, and Big Papa. It looks like DSK Bammi finally got killed and got finished off at the crates, as we just saw that notification pop up. X Wildberry says I love you. Thank you, appreciate that. Celery Stick, hello to you. Aporieso, welcome. Opori, yep, thank you. Okay, I don't know what that is. Hate Me Twice says lol. Thank you for being here though. And what do we got, guys? What do we have here? Trying to find action. And we have Team 4, who's at military base. Team 1 at Novo. The blue zone will be closing and they will have to move in. They might move to military, in which case those two teams might clash. That'd be great. Team 20 is at Yaz and they're going to have to come in as well. The blue zone shouldn't hurt any team really too much at this point. It is the first one, in which case it shouldn't be much damage. If you are in the blue zone, you can see these teams taking their time probably. As you can see, Team 20 is not moving. Team 1 can wait if they wanted to. Let's take a look at Team 5 as they're heading over to Team 12 with the cars going up north. They're heading farther than the zone. Interesting choice. They were in the zone and now they moved out. Team 12 Mobile Warriors are right there in front of them. And there's so many different cars. Everyone, I don't know if everyone's in a different car or someone's shooting across the way now. And they are on their chase. Coop gets knocked on the right side. And I think Team 12 still has some vehicles up there. Looks like they are taking shots out, so Loco has to be careful not to get knocked because of their position. Let's look back. Look back at it. Stan in a car. Gets out. Possibly can get some shots. Red Dot's not the greatest for this long range battle that they're about to begin. Let's take a look at Mobile Warriors' issues, because they have issues. They have one knock from Itachi. They have Styro, who's hurt. I'm not even sure if he's knocked, actually. And they're both getting revived. I'm not sure. Looks like someone just drove by. Team 5 is literally right here. Loco's coming in close, too. This is a dangerous... And does get him nicely done. Their Mobile Warriors meet. And Loco could not cover it. It looks like Loco had a nice edge on me, but no. There you go. Mobile Warriors taken out. It did seem like he had the jump on him, but nope. Nick and Stan and Fugazi will survive. Loco will not. They'll get the loot. They shouldn't be too bad in this position. No one's around them for miles, and they'll stay here for now. So what I want to take a look at over here is the action. We got Geo. Everything's rendered. It looks like they are leaving the area in a vehicle. I thought they were going to be able to take that team out, but nope. Freeze, Dragon, Mute, and Clout. Part of Game Over. 0 kills, but they're still all alive. And are they coming back? No, they're just driving around. I don't know where to go. Team Force is going to hang on the edge by military base. You can see on the bottom right side of the circle. We have Team 1 crossing the bridge on the blue zone when the other members are heading back in order to cross as well. And they're going to get to their teammate at the very east side of the new circle. Team 19. Let's take a look at you guys. NFE, not fast enough. That's their team name. Looks like they're at Ferry Pier. They got eyes on a drop. Take a look at Team 5. They're driving in, and they're going to be getting close to a lot of different teams as they do this. This is Nick, Stan, and Fugazi. They did lose a player. We saw that earlier of Loco. Again, their Team 23 is going to be ahead of them if they stop at that particular compound. They do have to be careful about that. They're even honking, ready for action as they want them to come. They need them to come. They want the kills. They already got 6, by the way, and they're stopping here at Gatka. Larry B. So this is... Oh man, straight away getting Big Papa. Wolfie and Larry are the only ones standing now for their team. Stan and Fugazi keep pushing. Larry's still in the second floor of the building. Grenade being thrown. Larry lost a ton of health in that process. And another grenade being thrown in there. Somehow he's staying alive. I'm not sure how that's even possible. And he jumps in and gets in. Where did you come from? Were you up the stairs? I didn't even notice you coming up the stairs. More shots being shot, and Big Papa could not survive that side. And nice job from MW Fugazi to get that final hit. Nick did get knocked, but again, he should be picked up and ready to go for later in the match. Nobody's around to get that third-party hit. Team 18 could actually, if they stay in the middle of this field. As you can see, they're over there at the other compound. We see RDM Rogue. They're always heading straight to him. He has meds. Use your meds. You gotta use them. Oh, he's gonna hide straight behind the tree. He saw Fugazi. He must have. Yeah, use your meds. You use them. You don't have the time to dilly-dally. Now, Team 5 is still right there. I don't think they recognize that Rogue was right here. I think Fugazi would have made a different decision if he did. But RDM, probably everyone now, because RDM could just, Rogue can just tell the rest of his team that there is a team in Gatka. And so they can get the scoop on them. They can get a nice surprise hit, possibly a surprise knock. But it looks like they're actually going to take the vehicles and get out. So no surprise there to be made on this team here, this God Squad team. And they're going to head out to another place. There's a good compound in front of them. It is clear. They could take it. And they will pass it or surround it. Some teams like to surround the compounds they want to take just to see if anyone's in there. That being said, it looks like they are not going to make it here, and they will decide another route. That being said, we're also going to change over to Team 21, Hydrate. I think it might be the first time we've seen Hydrate in this particular match. They've done really well throughout the whole scrim so far. Looks like they are shooting across the way and do get a knock on one member on Team 7. Pika's still alive. And let's see how that works out. Oh, Pika. Say it ain't so. Pre-firing. It does do the work. Well done for Breadstick. And they will do a complete squad wipe. Just like that. Nice job, Hydrate. Losing nobody in the process. Team 25 is going to be driving by. Team 20 on the right. On foot. I'm not sure if they're going to take any shots on God Legend, but it looks like they aren't. Yep, they're going to let them go. Eflate and Bloodlust are the teammates he has today. They're all in different vehicles, I think. Interesting enough. Team 5, are you crossing the bridge? Team 5... Oh, I thought they were crossing the bridge. They stopped near the bridge. They turned around. And they decided, never mind. It doesn't seem like it's going to be a military base finish. I do not think that's going to be the case at all. And another place they could... Oh, they're heading straight to Team 25. Bloodlust, they can take some shots on him. He's chasing after him. He wants to kill him. Nice, let's go. Let's go. I think they got the knock there. Or they got him a lot hurt. Yeah, Bloodlust is knocked out, and they're going to get the finishing touch. There's more. Keep going. Keep moving. Forward, forward, forward. Go, go, go. Team 25 is coming in closer to you than you think. Don't stop for the loot. Don't stop for the loot. Keep moving. And they're taking shots now as we speak. God, Legend, and E-Flat are going to be there to try to get them knocked. As you can see, Fugazi's going straight after them. But E-Flat gets taken out from the back with Hydrate doing some work. But no. Fugazi somehow taking some damage quickly, but have teammates to back him up. Wow, way to react to that. Juan gets knocked with nice automatic fire right there. Yes, Chris still up top. I don't know if they realize how close Chris is to them. So he's going to be definitely the flanker in the situation. He's taking some shots, does get some damage on him, but really Chris is in danger with 3 against 1 pretty much in this situation. Now the rest of Team Hydrate needs to come up to help Chris out. Chris has made his case known and didn't get a knock in that process, which means he's in trouble. He's really in trouble right here. Looks like Nick is going to be right there and does get an easy knock on Chris. Right there, and they go for the thirst as well. Hydrate did not move. Breadstick and Juan are there. Juan had to be picked up, so that's why they didn't move. And North is going to be there to now hold it down. So this could be 3v3 in this situation. No one else is completely around them. At least I can't tell that they are. Team 8 and 19 are probably closest, but again, I don't think they're going to affect this battle in particular. Looks like G.O. Clout possibly shooting up against Team 19. Freeze trying to do some work. Clout going up to the second floor possibly. And they get a few hits there on Baseball JB. Nice hits there. And they're getting thirsty hits too. 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit, 4 hit, and you are out. Not fast enough to the tree. As not fast enough has lost a player. We have some things going on in Hydrate. Hydrate North lost a player with Juan. They do get a hit on stance. North lost a lot of health in that though. Let's see where everyone else is right now. Breadstick still alive. Looks like they're getting the revivals here as well in the corners. Fugazi with Nick. Getting some hits on North. North is trying to dodge and weave. His health is severely low right now. He's trying somehow staying alive in that windowsill. And he's prone right on the ground. Dangerous position here for North right now. Nick is getting the revival on Stan. And he's not moving. My God, why are you here? This is not the position to be in. And they got Nick anyway. Are you kidding me? So I didn't think that was going to work one bit, but it did. Now you do have Fugazi on the back end. He's outside now. He's rotating around. I don't know where you're rotating to though. Rotating to the warehouse. Maybe getting a different angle. That would be great. If you can get that other angle would be huge for you guys. But oh, you're only person left, aren't you? Yes, you are. That's why you're over here. Getting some shots off, getting a few hits there, but not a knock. Looks like NFE is getting hit hard. Looks like grenades and a finishing touch on kills. So that should be it. Should be it for not fast enough. Fugazi trying to stay alive. Oh, we got to throw that grenade. He's trying to prevent them from coming in. Just throwing the grenades. I think he's trying to hold off the inevitable. He has a car. He can get out of here. That wouldn't be bad at all. This isn't the battle you want to have at this point. What? What? Did he leave? Did someone clip that? I'd appreciate that. We're going to have to check on that. He very well may have just left the entrance, but you know what? I don't know. It didn't seem like that from my point of view. I'm very confused, but you know, PUBG has been crazier before. We'll take a look at that later. But Fugazi, keep an eye on that, and we'll see. We'll see. And Hydrate pushing in closer. Looks like he's going to hold him down. And nope, he won't survive throughout all of that. And Hydrate gets the kills there. We'll move on here. Let's take a look. Oh boy, G.O. getting in close with the cars. He's going to head right over to where Hydrate is in particular to own the cars going nuts. And they're just taking shots. But Juan could not hang on. His Clout got out and took some nice damage on him. So right now they're making a push. But Breadstick gets taken out. Gio's doing some nasty work now. He thought someone was around, but no one was. Taking some shots around. He's Hydrate North. Not work this time around, and that is it for Hydrate. Hydrate did a great job holding this place for a while, but again, right after that, quickly as it came, Geo did a really good job taking them out. All right, what do we got? We got DCM, so this is Decimate, GG Crusher, Death, and Circle right next to Team 1, literally right next to Team 1. Team Synergy, Bombman, VMAT, RD Venom, and TFX Nax right there next to him. Let's see how that works out. Ooh, nice shots there. And RD Venom gets knocked because of the VSS. More shots across the way, putting a lot of damage on this team, and grenades being thrown as well. Looks like Nax is trying to see what he can find around. He's trying to use this as a barricade. That's why he's moving all the cars in case they need it to hold off anyone that comes around on their side. They can get behind the cars. Venom does get picked up finally. Nice VSS hit and gets a knock. Well done, Nax. He's trying to look around, possibly can do more. The VSS is such a dangerous weapon. Can I say that much more often? They're pushing it? No way. Pushing it with the go-kart. Can he? Oh my god. Is this going to work out? In the smoke, they're shooting. They get one kill. But Nax gets knocked out. Signal. He's in the smoke, hiding and weaving, shooting whenever he can. But no, he won't survive. That circle is down and out. And that should be it. Yes, it is. Team Synergy way to go with 3 kills so far under your belts. Now, Geo is over there. I'm surprised they aren't shooting. I don't know if they can see. They can get on the 2-story building there and take a look, but I guess they're not going to do that. And they have a lot of vehicles here now. Shooting over there to Team 3. Way in the distance is Ghouls. And it's working out for him. Bombman using that 3x scope with the mini. Looks like he got a knock there. Trying to get one more hit on the knock player. They got to move into the new circle. Take a look at CG's point of view here. We got Moonchild. We got Rudy, who's still knocked, and looks like they're trying to throw smoke so they can get the revival without being disturbed. Rain is going to do the work. And they are in the new circle, so they should be happy about that. Team 18, where are you guys headed? Where are you guys headed? You guys heading over here? That'd be a big problem for CG. I think you saw it. Did you see it? Oh, they see the smoke. They see some... Oh, boy. They got eyes. They got eyes. One headshot. Nope. Missing it. Weaving past his head. And they got another knock on Rudy again, though, this time. So they're going to get some nice job hits here on CG. CG's not looking great at this point. Can they survive this? I don't know. Oh, there's more than these two teams. Team 18 is kind of getting surrounded now. Team 8 is close by. We have another knock, though, on GO. So they understand that there are teams around. And GO is getting knocked. Dragon's getting hit. He's gone prone, so he can hide, hoping to use this hill for cover. And it looks like it is working. Hunter, RDM on Team 18, trying to look down. Cannot hit them. Looks like Frenzy's getting hit, but staying alive by just getting under the hill as much as possible in the prone position. You see Hunter trying to just hit him with a scratch of the bullet, but no, that won't work. Another team here. Synergy has moved over to the shed and smoked it up as much as possible. And Nax is moving forward. Nax is trying to just use that car to get to the next zone. As you can see, he has moved it, parked it right there. And Team 8 is going to be right here. Freeze is not moving. Literally, he's doing what his name suggests, and he's not moving a single bit, at least. Oh, well, how do you not see him? He's literally right there. Grenade, what? Where did that grenade come from? That was from VMAT, so well done. So that was the team right in front of us that did that. I'm surprised he didn't even see the team right here. And looks like they also get BH Student. So Student is out. That means Bloodhounds is out. Team 8 still has one right here with Dragon in the prone position. He's not getting up anytime soon. He's a bit afraid. And I don't blame him. You're by yourself. Got to stay alive as long as possible at this point. and hoping to get a first place finish would be huge for you. But they're getting shot at now. Dragon's got to get up, and no, he can't do it. And Team Synergy continues on their onslaught. We got 3 teams left. We got DS. UG hanging back here. Getting shot at, so he's going to put some boosters on. Team 18 over there. Armand, are you doing some work here? He's going straight at him. Trying to shoot around. He does get them all. Way to go, Armand. Bloodhounds gets taken out, and now we're left with 2 different teams. Way to go. I love that. Wow. All right, so Team 1's left. Let's see, Team 1. That is Team Synergy, by the way, right? Let me just make sure. Yes. Oh, Team 1. Let me take a look now. They're shooting across the way. Oh no. Delta Star is getting hit. Nax is shooting back and getting some more knocks and hits on the way. UG got healed up to 75%. Not bad though. And that is it though. Way to go. Way to finish that one off. And that goes to Team Synergy, VMAT, RD, Venom, TFX, Nax, and Bob, man. So that's a team total of, hold on, let me fix that for you. So you don't hear that. There we go. We got 5 kills for VMAT, 2 for Nax, and 3 for Bobman. So that's a total of 10 kills. Getting in the first place, obviously, really good stuff from them. DS, Delta Stars, coming in with 6 from Armand. Way to go. 3 from UG, and Smob with 2. That's a team total of 11. So more kills getting in that second place slot will help. RDM, 2 kills from Monster, 1 from Rogue, so that's 3 total. Well done to the hosts of tonight's scrim. GO with a game over. Freeze, Clout, Mute, and Dragon. Way to go. Wow, 8 kills total. Definitely putting on the work there. They did really well in earlier scrims, so they may be the favorites here. I'm not sure, but they may be on the top spot. We'll see later on with the official results. CG, Ghouls with 1 kill from Moonchild. Bloodhounds, so let me change that. Yeah, Bloodhounds with 1 kill from Student. Papa John Legend, 0 kills, 7th place by himself. DCM, Decimate GG with 0 kills. Hydrate with 3 from Breadstick, 2 from North, 1 from Juan, and 1 from Chris as well. So that's a team total of 7. We got Loco, we got Fugazi, Nick, and Stan. A lot of kills. A lot of kills in that process. Nick with 5, 4 from Fugazi, and they got a team total of 12. That's more than anybody, and yet they still only came in 10th place. That should really help though with their kill points there. NFE not fast enough with 1 kill from Biscuit. We got Bloodlust, God Legion, and SLE Flat. I think their team name was God and or Gods with 0 kills. DSK with 0 kills. GO with 0. Mobile Warriors with 2 kills. 1 from Styro, 1 from Meep. Shadow Enemies with 2 kills. We got a mixture of a team here with Accelerate members and Apex, I believe, with 2 kills from Killshot. We got Rain from Jaguar Paw and Game Mode with 0 kills. Sub-Zero by himself with 0 as well. Yo Daddy 2, good question. How do I get to RDM's Discord? I'll post it again if you'd like me to. I did that just a moment ago. Oh, maybe more than a moment ago. But let me get that for you and post it just so you guys can have it. You guys wrote a lot before I wrote that in again. There we go. Copy that. Paste this in again. Yeah, so you guys can see it. That is the Discord link. I think that you guys can see that on Omlet as well, I hope. Appreciate it if you can. Scroll down for it. I don't see it, so I'm going to post it again there. Just in case. I know you guys might have seen it twice, but there it is. Teams can re-register on Discord here at the Discord link there. So Yo Daddy, thank you for joining in and trying to be active. I love that. Naked Ninja, head over to RDM's Discord to sign up. Yes, that is Ninja. Ninja's a Naked member as well. I hope you guys follow him. I really would appreciate if you can do that. All right, that is it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it all. YOLO Swaggertron says, good job, everyone. GG, says Chlorophyll. It's Beebs from YOLO. And I know, says Papa John Legend. So you guys really appreciate you guys being here. Obviously, you guys, without you competing in these events, this wouldn't be possible. So, especially on the side of RDM, I think I can say that RDM is very thankful that you guys can play. And hopefully we'll see you guys next time, as registration will be opening up, if not already open, on their Discord. So please join in if you want to compete once again. All the people who are watching, thank you for being here. This is the reason why I do it. The reason why I do it is because I want to entertain you guys. I want you guys to have fun with this. I love this community more than a lot of things, and that is the main reason why I'm doing this. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being active. If you guys want to see more of these streams, let me know in my Discord, and we're going to get that over to you. We got Naked Pro Scrims. We got the Vapor Pro Scrims. We got the Naked Knockout. We have the RDM Scrims here, and that's all I got for now. If you guys have streams that you guys want me to do, let me know. I could try to do them, but I got a lot on my plate. I'm going to try to do more, though, so you guys can continue to watch what we're doing. What else, guys? Oh, yeah, thank you, RDM. RDM is a great host. As I said before, they've done a really good job. I didn't really have to do anything. All I had to do is pretty much turn on my PC and talk to you guys about what's going on. They're doing everything else. They're getting the people. They're putting the technology in so you guys can register. They're answering your questions, which can be a lot of work, guys. I'm not going to lie. And they're happy to do it for sure, but there's a lot of work involved. So I hope you guys thank them for these scrims. Go to their Discord, talk to them. They would love to hear from you. So please do that. And obviously register next week. That being said, that's it, guys. That's all I got for you. If you guys enjoyed, definitely give me a follow. Give me a subscription on Twitch or whatever. A buff would be appreciated as well. But that being said, I'm going to head out. So enjoy the rest of your night. I'm going to be in the scrim actually for Spray and Pray at 11 p.m. So I'm going to be going through some practice on that. And then I hope to see you next time. Have a great rest of your night. I'm Naked H Crusader. This was the Tuesday night RDM scrims. And I'll see you guys later. Enjoy. There we go. There we go.